Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful.
Christmas. We wish you a
Wonderful.
Merry Christmas. We wish you a
Wonderful.
Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and
Wonderful, wonderful.
New Year.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Kidding.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We wish you a
Wonderful.
Merry Christmas. We wish you a
Wonderful.
Merry Christmas. We wish you a
Wonderful.
Merry Christmas and a
Wonderful, wonderful.
New Year.
This is the Say It Can't Gamer, and you are live with the MMA-Holes!
Mixed martial a-holes. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes.
Boom, 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 boom.
No way.
From the Queen Studios of New York, it's Christmas time. Cowboy Cerrone taking a dive. Korean zombie knocking Pete's out. Old school intro. Let's go with the MMA. Oh. Yeah, baby. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We did a little blast from the past over there.
Yes.
Only the OGs knew what was up with that intro. I mean, that was from way back when, Jesse.
That was from the very first year I got started on the show.
That's right. So everyone
very
was like,
first
"Oh, new intro, new intro."
Negative.
Casual.
You
But
got
that's
it.
okay. Everyone comes in at different times.
That's right.
You know?
Now-
But, I liked it. I loved seeing it, to be quite honest.
Yeah, that brought a blast from the past. That was a last minute decision right before we got started over here. Now, this is, I have to see this. And Michael Anzalone, right over the shoulder, probably would have got a little sentimental, but that goes up to you, Michael Anzalone. I want to know in the chat how many people were actually here for that old school intro. Let me know in the chat, and we're not going to shame you if you're old or new, but I'd like to know how many people. I think we have a whole new group. I think we
Yes.
have a whole new bunch over here. I don't know how many OGs are here.
I did see some people in the chat saying old school. Like some people like Sean Hart, Drunk Savage. Some of them mentioned that it was.
I think that was
old
pre-Drunk Savage.
Drunk Savage recognized it instantly.
Well, I mean,
So because he was around for a long time. Even after the first year, he was around for a long time.
You're gonna have to correct us on that. But a lot of people were fooled, and if you're just jumping in, this was that was old school shit, going back to the old days over there. And here we are hanging with the boys on year number 3.
Hanging with the boys.
And it is Christmas. Wednesday night is Christmas, and it's going to be glorious. It's going to be wonderful, wonderful,
Wonderful, wonderful.
and I cannot wait, Jesse.
You can't wait.
No, can you wait?
No, I can never wait.
My hat is.
I'm naughty
crooked.
today.
You
See,
are
I can
naughty
choose
and
to be naughty
now what is
or
what's the
nice, but I chose naughty.
Yeah, I would say naughty would be the right way to go, right, Jesse? What do you think in the chat?
I'm fully aware that I'm not the nicest person in the world. I try to be, but I never succeed. So I went naughty, Moss.
There you go. All right, chat. It's good to see everyone joining us on this festive show tonight. It is the MMA-Holes hour, and we got rid of Save the Show. So what's going to happen here is we're going to go an hour with the news, to discuss the topics that are on the interwebs, on the MMAHoles.com, and then we're going to take some phone calls and see what everyone's doing for the holidays. We're going to change it up a little bit tonight. We'll be talking about MMA, and the top story is, Cowboy Cerrone. I mean, now, we had a weekend where there was Korean fighting. JBH started it off. I tried to man the ship at the end, and we got through it. It was a team effort. We got through the event, and it ended with a bang.
Yes.
Even though it was ended with a bang, it feels like there has been an MMA drought today, and there hasn't been any shows live. No ARIEL HELWANI.
You know why?
No Luke Thomas.
You know why?
Why, Jesse?
Because they're snowflakes, Moss. Because they're not as good as the MMA holes. We go live, rain or shine, holiday or no holiday, Festivus or no Festivus, we will be live. That's why we're better.
They are Gaylords. Now, Christmas is on Wednesday.
Yes. But it's Festivus today.
And I guess, that's what they're doing. They're celebrating Festivus. I guess that's what's going on over there. So, shout out to the MMA Holes. Shout out to the people in the community that decided to join us tonight. And you guys are as hardcore as we are. Hence the reminiscence of the intro in the beginning. All right, Jesse. So let's talk about this, okay? We are going to get into the Korea, and it's getting overshadowed by other stories. And one story that's been all over the place is Cowboy Cerrone taking a dive in the upcoming fight.
Yes. Do you want me to just get right into it? Or?
Well, before you get into the story, there have been people in this community on the interwebs throwing it out there. Him taking a dive, right? It would be good for the UFC if Conor McGregor wins. Even as a Conor fan, I get it. You know, like the UFC wants McGregor to win to snowball into something else. You know, Khabib rematch. I don't know, a 170 run or who knows? God knows what the fuck they want to do, the UFC.
Right.
Cowboy Cerrone taking a dive would make the ultimate of sense, and he took a little insult to this. Now, before you get into the story, I'm going to stick with my initial reaction about him taking a dive. I am not discrediting the fact that in mixed martial arts, and we know in boxing, there has been some, how do you put it nicely, shady things happening. Right?
Speculatory.
Yeah.
Speculative.
Maybe some things might have been pushed in a certain direction for that outcome to come out. I don't know. In this situation, to say that Cowboy Cerrone would dive in this fight, out of any fighter on the UFC roster that I would say he will not dive, it's Cowboy Cerrone. He's the one guy that literally is a BMF. He is one of the guys out there that literally does not give a fuck. I cannot see him just taking, and I know money talks, but in this situation, I don't see it. What do you think?
Not for this particular fight, no. I would have to agree. I don't see him taking a dive, no.
Okay. And that's what Jesse thinks about this. Now, before we get into the story, I want to know what the chat would think. Cowboy did dismiss this, but who knows? I mean, anyone could be bored, right? I'm just not buying it in this case. Let's see what the chat says.
President says Cowboy is going to be diving for Conor's legs. Drunk Savage, Fancy Pants Vigo. Vigo knows better. Flat Earth Deacon, he sold out, Moss.
Yeah, so, and it's funny that Flat Earth Deacon says this. I believe if you believe Cowboy Cerrone is going to take a dive, you believe in flat Earth, because I think that's the exact same thing. They're both ridiculous things. And if he is taking a dive in this fight, I believe in flat Earth too, Jesse.
Okay.
All right, chat.
Mr. Dreamer says, I'm in Phoenix, Jesse. Let's do dinner, baby girl. No!
That is... Wait, hold on a second.
This is who I do dinner with. And I'm in New York, by the way. I'm not in Phoenix. But even if I was, this is my dinner man. I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Phoenix.
I appreciate your offer, but...
Mr. Phoenix. Whoa, easy. Not the cock. Mr. Phoenix, what are you doing? That's like some weird shit that you don't... That you're breaking the bro code, bro. What are you doing?
Let's see. Chris Pierno says that Cowboy has an easy fight against McTapper. Water says Manny C. Birdman says that's a nice offer. You should take him up on a free meal, Jess. Why should I take him up on a free meal when I got this lovely, handsome, red-bearded,
sounds like a lot of
Santa hat-wearing Mystic Moss right here?
I gotta say this. I look at MMA-Holes, right?
Yeah.
As fucking strong men, strong women. None of that cuckery bullshit. But you guys like into cuckery shit. I'm not
only
into...
one person. Only one person.
Yeah,
You can't
listen,
blame them all. That's
I'm not blaming
fair.
them all. I'm addressing those people that are saying this.
Yeah.
If you're in this chat and you're a badass, talk like a badass. Not like some sort of weird, like, I want someone else's girl shit. Because that's kind of crazy weird. And it's freaking me out.
Tragic Podcast says he'd take us both out to dinner.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking.
But is he going to have sex with me too? Is this what's happening?
No, just dinner, Moss. Just
Oh,
dinner.
okay.
Calm down.
Fair enough.
Stardog says, don't be surprised to see Cowboy win this. He fights a lot. He is always warm win or lose. He don't care, but overall, it should be a badass fight.
I would not be surprised if Cowboy won this fight. I wouldn't. Am I going to pick Conor? Well, but I would not be surprised if Cerrone won this fight. Like, I mean, the guy looks pretty damn good at 170. He just lost to Justin Gaethje. He just lost to Tony Ferguson. That was a weird situation. But he still has the most wins in UFC history.
Yes.
And at 170, he does have an advantage. And if it does go to the ground, very good favoring of Cowboy Cerrone in this situation. Now, according to Cowboy, he wants to keep this on the feet. Now, that's going to be interesting if he does. That will be interesting to me.
I just want to point out, Jay Reyes says she's got a full course meal next to her. Why does she need some clown paying for her dinner? Thank you, Jay Reyes.
It's weird stuff,
for
man.
sticking up for my Mystic Moss. And speaking of Jay Reyes, and one of the reasons I pointed out his comic is because we got a Christmas present from Bree and Jay Reyes.
All right, open that son of a bitch up. It's
Already?
Christmas. Go ahead, open it up.
Yes. Can you fix? Sorry, I scrolled the chat a little bit.
Okay, I got you. I got you back.
Thank you, Moss. Thank you. All right, let me reinsert the headphones. All right. I guess we're already opening it. Is Bree around, Jay? I hope Bree's around because I think she's the one who initially sent it.
Yes, this is from Jay Reyes and Bree Reyes. Sent us a Christmas present. What a beautiful people.
I saw Jay in the chat.
What beautiful people.
When I first said a couple days ago that Bree sent us something, he goes, I didn't even know we sent you guys anything.
Yeah, I know that feeling. That feeling will be on Wednesday when my family's opening up gifts. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. And I got to thank Drunk Savage and everyone that did support this channel throughout the year and for the holidays. I appreciate all your support. Jesse's swigging the wine, and let's see what's in the box.
Ready? I think I know what it is, by the way, because Bree was talking about it a long time ago. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh, we got a little letter. Oh, cookies!
Cookies!
Stuck to something else. Hold on.
Look at this. What a box.
Are these snickerdoodles?
Oh, those look pretty good.
Oh, my God.
Those look dangerous.
I love snickerdoodles, man. Oh, God. I'm going to eat these up so quick. All right.
Fat Moss 2020.
All right. Let's take a look here. Dear JBH and Moss, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Hope you enjoy your gift. Love, Bree and Josh Reyes. P.S. The bracelet is for Moss. First men's piece. Oh, she did her first men's piece.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So for those of you guys who don't know, Bree Reyes, I did the website for her jewelry business. It's called Wicked Sisters Co. Head over there to her website. It's awesome. She has awesome jewelry over there. And now she just did a men's piece.
Well, that's
Look
cool.
at this. Moss, you open it.
All right, let me check this thing out.
Chris cam this. We
I'll
gotta
put it on
Chris
me.
cam it.
Okay. This looks cool. It's my color. It's brown. I like brown. Reminds me of dung. And I like dung. I like to poo. Ooh. Ooh, look at this.
Oh, that's
pretty cool.
awesome.
Check this out.
Oh, look, and it's got like a manly little snap there,
That is
not like
pretty manly.
some cute little pretentious button. It's a
I'm gonna put it on
manly
right
snap.
now. Right on.
No,
you know what I
gotta-
like? What?
You gotta snap it, Mom.
Oh, you gotta snap it? I don't know. You could tell I really wear jewelry. But I will wear this on Christmas
Will you?
with my family. And I'll say, this is from the Reyes.
Look at that.
Fuck yeah. Look at me. Look at me. All right. Thank you.
All
that was very
right.
nice.
So we got
Muchas
cookies.
gracias.
I think there's snickerdoodles.
Wow, they went all out.
I know. I think I know what this is. Bree was talking about this a little while ago, and I told her I would try it. I think I'm right. I think
What?
this is... Okay, so this is homemade tomato sauce. Bree loves the homemade stuff. So
All
she
right.
made homemade tomato sauce. So in your pasta moss.
Nice.
Now.
Wow, they gave a lot of shit.
All right, there's a whole bunch of little things. Let's see. What's this one? This one's in a smaller one, so... Hold on. Hold on. I knew it!
Ah!
I knew it! Oh, I knew it, Bree! I knew it! This is the strawberry raspberry ghost pepper sauce.
Whoa, shite.
I told her if she sends it, I'll try it because I've never had ghost pepper before. So we've got strawberry raspberry ghost
that sounds good, though.
pepper. Is it a jelly or
It's like a
sauce?
sweet and spicy type deal.
Is it jelly
She
or
just
sauce?
opens it right up. She don't give a
Yeah, I
fuck.
want to see if it's a jelly or a sauce. Hold on. There we go.
She's getting right into it.
It's like, oh, this
Oh!
is sweet.
Yeah.
Smell it. It smells
Okay,
delicious.
hold on. Smells good.
Smells
Now, can I put that
awesome.
on my peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
I don't know. It's got ghost pepper in it, so it's probably not.
Okay.
But this is definitely, like, if you had, like, bread and butter, maybe, and you put this over the butter.
I'm
That's
just
good.
trying to fix the screen as you do that.
All right,
What else
yeah,
do we have
sure.
in the box?
All right,
JBH?
I'm opening up another one. This is cranberry butter. Fun fact, I've never had cranberry butter before. Look, Moss, cranberry. Oh, you know what?
Hold on a second.
Now, this you could probably put
Oh, my God.
on what? What's
No,
that?
I'm just having I'm having issues over here.
Oh.
Go ahead. Explain what's in your hand.
So
and
I
we'll
have
show in a
a
second.
jar of cranberry butter. Moss will show this in a second. It's I think this you can put on like a peanut butter and jelly
Okay.
or something like that.
Nice.
Never had cranberry. All right, we got one more. I'm opening up one more over here. Bree, you're the best, man. You're the best. Pumpkin butter. Whoop whoop. I actually love pumpkin butter. I've had pumpkin butter before. This stuff is freaking awesome. All right, so Moss, we got homemade tomato sauce, pumpkin butter, cranberry butter.
Hell yeah, baby.
Strawberry raspberry ghost pepper sauce, and snickerdoodle cookies.
Shout out to the Reyes. Appreciate it. You are wonderful. Wonderful.
Awesome.
Damn, that's pretty good.
This is so awesome.
And I like the little bracelet thingy. So go check it out. WickedSisters.com, correct?
Yes. No, Wicked Sister. Wicked Sis.
What?
Bree, can you just drop the?
You made the website.
I made the website, but I'm sorry. I forget all the
I thought
time.
it was WickedSisters.com.
No, it's Wicked Sis.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Wicked Sis Co.
All right,
or
so someone help us out with that.
wickedsis.com, or something like that. I think it's wickedsis.com.
WickedSis.com. All right. So anyway, thank you very much to the wonderful, wonderful community for supporting this show.
I just
guys
made
are
it
glorious.
too. I can't believe I forgot it.
All right. So we were discussing before that the
I'm gonna
Conor
try one of
McGregor
these snickerdoodle cookies.
Cowboy Cerrone situation. Jesse's going to have a snickerdoodle cookie. Okay. Well, I guess we'll put it on her for that. And she's dead. What do you think?
Delicious.
Delicious. All right. Jessie likes the cookies. She says they are
Wonderful, wonderful.
wonderful, wonderful.
So good.
Okay. I see the fists in the chat. They want
Where
it,
do I put
Jesse.
this?
They want you. Yeah, give me this.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
This is so good, Bree.
We're going to get to MMA, I promise.
All
I
right,
promise you.
All right.
But before we do that, let's get the 50 likes.
Yes! I've got 50 likes. You got 50 likes. We got 50 likes. Let's go!
MMA-Holes 50 likes.
I've got 50 likes. You got 50 likes. We got 50 likes.
MMA-Holes 50 likes.
I've got 50 likes. You got 50 likes. We got 50 likes.
MMA-Holes 50 likes.
The dislikes can choke on a dick.
All right, friends, we are here on a Christmas Monday. Christmas is Wednesday, but this is our Christmas MMA Holes hour. 3 years of doing this, and it's our third Christmas, and it is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
The topic we were discussing was Cowboy Cerrone taking a dive against Conor McGregor, and I'm still not sold that they have a co-main event in this thing. There's a lot of weird shit that's circling this fight. The fight sold out in 3 minutes, so you can't get tickets unless you're going to go to a scalper, I guess. You look at the card, and right now, as it stands, Anthony Pettis versus Diego Ferreira is the co-main event. I'm not buying that, but that's what's happening. I would think Holly Holm versus Raquel Pennington Deuce would be too, but even that fight shouldn't be a co-main event. The fights are interesting on this card, but nothing to say, ooh, pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't scream that. You look over at the preliminaries on the UFC.com, they got nothing. They got nothing for the early prelims. On Tapology, you'll see a couple more fights over there. So I am thinking that the UFC is trying to work on another fight for the co-main event. What do you think, Jesse?
I don't know, because they're not really leading anything on right now, so it's difficult to be like, yeah, they're working on. I guess you could be right, but they haven't really led us to believe that that's the case.
I hope they are. I really do. Listen, I'm pumped up to see Conor come back, and this fight is a fun one. It really is. It should be a banger between these two. But come on, you know we got some time here. We got a little time. I mean, not much time. But give us something. Give us something else, please. Now, before we get into that dive story, I want to know in the chat: do you think they're going to slide something in at the co-main event? If so, what fight would you like to see, or are they not going to do it? Let me know in the chat.
Justin Jr. says, hashtag notorious, right? The Taikojin says their budget for that show is probably tapped out. Aiden Valento says, after years. Brandon, I want to give Claudia anal. MMA-KO says, UFC 246 pretty much sucks besides McGregor. Casey Pence, Gaethje should fight Conor. Mark Jackson says, Eddie Murphy versus Bill Cosby. Sean Hart, tough one for Conor due to he has been out for a while. Drunk Cyber says you'll get nothing and like it. Justin Jr. Big Daddy Santa says you have been naughty this year. Merry Christmas to Moss and JPH.
All right.
Big Daddy Santa. Mark D says not a McGregor fan by a long shot, but he's gonna destroy Cowboy. Lurkwork says Cowboy's going to mount McNuggets, reverse Cowboy position, and slide something right in.
That's hot. All right, we're going to have an odd show tonight. I could tell by the community comments, by us with these dopey hats. And, you know, it's just how it's going to roll. That's how we're rolling tonight. We're going to hang with the boys. And be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right, so let's get into the story, the first story of the night.
Okay.
Let's talk about this Cowboy Cerrone situation.
Yes. According to MMA Fighting, Donald Cowboy Cerrone fires back at claims that he's being paid to take a dive against Conor McGregor. Donald Cowboy Cerrone has been a lot of things during his fight career, but he's never been considered an afterthought before setting foot in the cage. Ever since his return against Conor McGregor was announced for UFC 246 in January, the 50-fight veteran has heard how he's serving as a speed bump as the Irish superstar seeks to get a win under his belt before seeking bigger challenges against names like Khabib Nurmagomedov or Jorge Masvidal. Mind you, none of this has come from McGregor directly, but it's impossible to ignore then the crew of the attention being paid to this fight has been on the former 2-division champion and his future plans after he gets through the Cerrone in January.
I'm sorry. Jumanji Warlord says Warlord, excuse me, says moon landing and Cerrone is fake. Should be our fake, but is fake. So, all right, just finish the story. I'm going to have some fun with you guys.
Cerrone even heard a rumor that he was receiving a massive payday from the UFC to essentially bow down to McGregor to help put back on his pedestal ahead of the biggest or bigger marquee fights in 2020. Cerrone told MMA Fighting, quote, "Hell no, I'm not bowing down. There's a bunch of shit going around. People keep telling me I heard you're getting paid to take a dive. There wouldn't be enough money in the world for someone to pay me to take a dive. I could never look myself in the mirror if somebody paid me to take a dive. Shit, never happened. I'd rather fight for free than take money to fucking lose. That's not me. I'm going to fight my ass off like I do every time." Outside of those accusations, the main complaints made against the upcoming showdown in January have primarily surrounded Cerrone losing his last 2 fights in a row against Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje. Many believed that it should have been Gaethje, not Cowboy, who got the golden ticket to face McGregor in his fight back in more than 15 months. Cerrone counters by pointing at the resume he's built throughout his entire career to know why he's facing McGregor next. He holds a gaudy list of records, including the most wins and most finishes in UFC history, not to mention 3 wins in a row against Ali Quinta, Alexander Hernandez, and Mike Perry that precipitated those setbacks against the top-ranked challenger at lightweight currently and a former World Series of Fighting champion riding a 3-fight win streak of his own. If anything, Cerrone feels like the spotlight in his fight will ultimately shine brightest on McGregor.
Cowboy starts slow, Conor will finish him in R1.
All right, so Cowboy starts slow. Conor will finish him in round 1. Okay, thank you, Dylan. I'm an MMA hole darker. You're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, Jesse, what do you think about that prediction?
No.
No? Okay.
Not gonna go with it.
Interesting. That's interesting. All right, back to the story, JBH.
If anything, Cerrone feels like the spotlight in this fight will ultimately shine brightest on McGregor, who has a lot
You're going to go to sleep, and then you need to back up and you
Hold
can
on
go
a
to
second,
sleep
hold on.
too.
Vladimir.
Speaking of Cowboy, the Dallas Cowboys are now 7-8, and just like Donald, they too will choke with everything on the line.
Oh, man. That's a boom roasted right there. Ouch. Ouch.
Wonderful, wonderful.
NH will not
Where's
be happy
Pulse
about
when
that.
you need him?
Yeah, poor Pulse. Pulse is going to, if the Cowboys, or if the Eagles lose next week, then and the Cowboys make it into the playoffs, so I think he'll rise back up. But I think he's kind of in hiding a little bit right now, and I would be too. Back to the story.
All right, I'm going to read the sentence again.
Go ahead.
If anything, Cerrone feels like the spotlight in this fight will ultimately shine brightest on McGregor, who has a lot to prove after seeing his name in the headlines for all the wrong reasons over the past couple of years. McGregor hasn't won a fight in the UFC since 2016, and his last 2 performances have resulted in a TKO loss to Floyd Mayweather in a boxing spectacle, and then failing in a lopsided outing against Nurmagomedov last October. That said, Cerrone expects nothing but the best out of McGregor when they clash in January, because he has so much to prove after he was knocked out or down off his throne as the king of combat sports.
Okay, so there's a bunch of things I want to talk about here.
Yes.
I think it's an interesting topic because the to say that there is not weird stuff going on in the UFC or especially boxing, you know, like you would be lying to yourself. There's always weird shit going on. There's always these conspiracies thrown around there, and we've thrown a conspiracy around too. There's always that thought that something can be a little fudged, you know, when it comes to money. In this situation, win or lose, and I had this conversation with V-Neck before the show, pretty much, it doesn't matter if Conor wins or loses at this point when it comes to money. Okay, they are fighting at 170 for a reason, basically protecting Conor. If he does lose here, we're like, well, he didn't lose at 155. You know, yeah, I mean, he lost to Khabib the last time at 150. He didn't lose. This is 170. You know, that is the safety net. Conor is always going to produce the cash. I hate to break it to the people. I hate him. He could go on a 4-fight losing streak, and people are still going to pay to see him fight. He's already got to that level. He's more than a fighter. He's a celebrity.
Super chat.
Kainoto jumping in.
Cowboy Donald Loganis.
Wonderful,
That's actually pretty fucking funny. Kainoto. That was pretty good. That was with Jesse. You get that one or no?
No, please enlighten me.
Well, you know, Luganis. You know who Luganis is?
Negative.
All right. Might have.
Can you enlighten me?
Might have took a dive. I don't know.
So tell me.
Well, I mean, he's making a reference to someone that may have, you know, not done it by the book. You know?
Luganis?
Yeah. All right, I'll tell you after the show. It's hysterical.
Okay.
Anyway, so that threw me off. So what I'm saying here is this: Conor has he's already a celebrity, like I said. He is a fighter, and if he comes back and he gets a win here, and he jumps into another crazy super fight situation, or a BMF thing, or a Khabib rematch, or anything that fucking happens, or even if they crazily throw him at 170 for the belt, I don't see that happening unless Masvidal takes it. No matter what happens with McNugget, he's gonna get a payday. So they already made the plan, the safety plan, the safety net with 170. That's why the fight's happening over there. That is my opinion in this situation. Jess, what do you think?
No, I agree. I think yeah, no matter what, he's gonna get paid. But I just don't feel that there's a dive here. I think that's a little ridiculous, and he has every right to fire back.
Okay. So chat room, what do you think? Now I want to hear the people both sides. Do you think Cowboy will take a dive for some cash, some coin? What is your opinion? Now, I know we have people on both sides of the fence, so let's hear it.
President says Moss is always asking questions that she's too young to know. I know. I think you know that I don't know who it is, and then you ask me, and then it makes me look like the idiot who doesn't know. You asking questions like that I'm too young to know.
All right, AIDS Aldo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
AIDS Luganis? Yeah, it's an old reference, and probably you're not the only one in the chat in the community that doesn't know what that means, but it's all right. Back to the chat.
David says the only dive Cowboy will make is an ankle pick. Vigo Stockholm says Moss threw JBH under the bus. Van Shipman, no, he didn't.
Yeah, it's Vigo. He's lonely.
Don't hate on Moss. It's Christmas time,
He's
guys.
lonely. Leave him alone.
Moss is a specimen of a man. Justin Jr. says, JBH, I know what it means back in the days. Well, you must be more profound than I am because you're only 12 years old, and if you know what it means, that must be pretty sad. Jeremiah says, I think anyone would take a dive for an extra $1 million. Jared Shepard says, Jesse!
You know, and
Jared!
I would agree with Jeremiah in this in that situation. You know, $1 million, yeah. You know, a lot of people would take a dive, but there's no benefit to it. You know what I'm saying? Like yes, the UFC wants Conor to win, but there are a lot of outs in this situation. And Cowboy Cerrone doesn't seem like the type of guy that would really go by the book. I mean, he completely threw his gym under the bus. He doesn't give a fuck. He marches to his own beat. You know, Cowboy is a gunslinger. Mm-hmm. I don't see it. I understand he has a baby. You know, he has a family. He's got, you know, people to feed, but I don't see him really even needing to fight. I think he's fighting because he likes to fight. I think he enjoys what he does. I think he loves what he does. And for a guy with the most wins in UFC history to just take a dive, especially after those last couple of losses, it seems so out of his element, you know?
Yeah. I hear you.
But I mean, anything could be possible. So I can't completely discredit that side of that opinion, but I don't know. I don't see it. It's just hard for me to see.
Raul says, I am here eating some pizza. Sleep Stro Wilson says, Nick C. Donald is older, career winding down. Why not just go with a bang go out with a bang and a ton of money, says Kainoto. Libra says, no way, Deacon. They'll make it look good. 2 rounds at least. Goat Jump says, take a dive. Benjamin, rich kids, I think he meant, should never fight, ever.
Okay. Not sure what that means. All right, so
I think because Connor's a rich kid?
Maybe. I don't know. That went over my head. It went over my Christmas hat. All right, so let's go to the next story over here, Jesse. In the news, we have the Korean zombie who fought this weekend.
He's set to undergo eye surgery after his fights this weekend at UFC Busan. Yeah.
God, I want him to fight for a strap.
Korean Zombie asked for a shot at newly crowned UFC featherweight champ Alexander Volkanovski after stopping Frankie Edgar in the main event of UFC Busan in South Korea, but he will have to wait a little longer before getting back into the cage. The Korean Zombie announced at the post-fight press conference.
Back up or you're going to go to sleep. Well, now you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Carnage!
We out here, baby. Let's go. I love Frankie Edgar, but he should strongly consider retiring. Hope everyone is wonderful. Carnage crown JBHURA. Goat.
Woo!
Moss URA. Present. Let's go.
You're a present.
Oh, all right. Maybe I'm a gift. I don't know.
Moss, you're a gift.
I am. I'm gifted.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Connor, for the wonderful donation.
Wonderful.
All right. The Korean Zombie announced at the post-fight press conference on Saturday that he will need eye surgery to fix an issue he's been dealing with for a while. Jung still managed to score a devastating victory against Edgar, knocking him out in less than 4 minutes at the Sajik Arena. Asked how he was able to perform like that with an eye condition, the featherweight talent said, "We humans adjust to things." The 32-year-old fighter called the surgery a priority right now and targets a return to the octagon around May or June. Volkanovski, who won the UFC belt earlier this month in Las Vegas, also had surgery to fix a fractured hand days after his win over Max Holloway.
Did he really?
Yes.
Do you have the payouts on this? We should look for that.
UFC Busan?
Yeah, I'm actually curious how much these guys made. How much did he fought in Korea. Korean Zombie. Yeah, let's just get the quick payouts. So I saw someone in the chat saying Connor, I think, said it, that Frankie should retire. Was he 38 years old? I am a little curious that if he does, I think he's still going to fight. 135 is interesting. If he could make it like the way Jose Aldo's making it, why not see Frankie fight at 135? I mean, he's not a huge dude. So give it a go. You never know. The former champ fights at 135. That'd be interesting to see. I mean, that's the only thing I'm interested in right now. At 145, I am not interested anymore.
Now, this may shock you, but Frankie Edgar, the guy who lost, made $225,000, the highest paid fighter on the card.
So Sandhagen, who was pulled out of that card, right?
Yeah, well, I'll get there.
All right, well, let's just touch on that real quick.
Yes, so Sandhagen was pulled out. Let me just move over there. He was pulled out of UFC on ESPN Plus 24 after Frankie Edgar was removed. He won't be fighting there after all. A UFC bantamweight contender was the odd man out when originally scheduled opponent Frankie Edgar was removed from the card and booked for this past Saturday's UFC on ESPN Plus 23. Edgar was a fill-in for former UFC featherweight title challenger Brian Ortega, taking a short notice fight against the Korean Zombie. Despite Edgar accepting the promotion, kept the door open for him to still compete at UFC on ESPN Plus 24 just a month later until now. Edgar, the former UFC lightweight champ, was finished by the Korean Zombie with strikes in the first round, and the damage from the loss subsequently has forced him out of UFC on ESPN Plus 24. A person with knowledge of the situation confirmed to MMA Junkie that Edgar is out and that Sandhagen will not get a replacement. The person asked to remain anonymous since the promotion hasn't made an official announcement yet.
Yeah, Frankie Edgar, he was supposed to fight Sandhagen. That would have been a really good scrap. Now, to the people that are saying retire, it is very difficult for me. I mean, I've said this before. It's very difficult for me to say fighters have to retire these days. I can't really do it. And the reason why is after hearing like guys like Weidman and these other fighters saying basically they feel they still got it. For me to say someone should retire, it's difficult. I don't fight, you know. I am not a UFC fighter. I'm not a pro fighter in any way. So it's tough for me to be like, that person should retire. If he still wants to fight, let him fight. He took the Korean Zombie competition on short notice. He was training to get down to 135. He didn't even cut his hair. And now they paid him, what, 200 and how much did they pay him? $225K? $225,000 they paid Frankie Edgar. He went in there and was like, well, if I get knocked down, I'm getting paid $225,000. So, I mean, I can't really go with Frankie should retire. Is he getting older? Yes. Does he have a lot of mileage? Yes, he does. But he's been knocked out with the Ortega fight. He came back for it. Max Holloway, he looked pretty damn good. In fact, he took Max the distance. You know, I mean, he didn't win that fight, but he took him the distance. Didn't really take that much punishment. Looked good in, leading up to the Korean Zombie fight. Short notice, I can't go there. Now, if he goes down to 135 and gets his bell rung at 135, well, I think you got an argument then. I think you got an argument. We were discussing this. I was actually discussing this with V-Neck earlier as well. The concussion situation. I think Joe Rogan was talking about this, and it makes a lot of sense. I don't know who was the one that was talking about it. I'm almost positive Joe Rogan brought it up on his podcast, where he was explaining why people's chins go. And I find this fascinating.
Wouldn't it be because they get older?
No. So every time you see these guys, they get rocked. You're like, oh, their chin is gone, right? You never really know what that means. Like, is it soft? Like, what's going on there? Is their brain seeping into their jaw? Like, what's going on? He was making mention of, the hell was that? Update? He was making mention of how your body, when you have an experience like that, where you get rocked, your body shuts down, right? And you go unconscious because your body is like, well, we're protecting you right now. This is a traumatic thing. We're protecting you. So now every time you get hit in a similar spot or a similar experience happens, your body your brain has the same reaction. It makes total sense. Yeah, you see guys like Rockhold and Weidman, their bodies are just basically like, all right, shut down, protection. It's not like they're, it's like they have a soft chin or anything. It's just their bodies just shut down on them. It's fascinating.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because if you think about if in the same kind of idea, your immune system, when you get an illness that attacks your immune system defends off that and then gets stronger to defend it again if it ever happens, and then it'll defend it quicker. Yeah. So that makes sense. Like if something hits your neurological system that, your brain has to completely shut down for a minute, the next time it'll be faster and then faster and faster. And
thank you, the Mobber. I just saw you over there. He said Max said it on GRE. So yeah, it was on Rogan's show. Max said it. And, Max may not be the most book smart person out there, but
makes
throwing
sense.
that out there, I mean, that makes incredible sense. And now they're saying, too, that fighters that are getting choked out or anyone that's getting choked out, cutting off the circulation and everything like that, that's extremely dangerous. And your brain is starting to do the same thing. So if you're getting choked out and you're getting put to sleep,
So if you're used to getting choked out,
your body will do the same thing.
but faster every time.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
It's interesting.
I never thought about it. I always thought about it as like maybe they're getting older, or like, when people say like, oh, they have no chin, like Weidman, if he gets knocked out once, I don't think of it as, oh, your brain's protecting itself. I think of it as your chin's soft now.
You can see guys with iron chins that are just standing in the pocket, getting cracked, and nothing's happening to them. That's because their body hasn't experienced that situation where they had to say, hey, we got to shut this thing down, So it's fascinating when you think about the scientific aspect of the game.
It's weird.
And as much as we're joking around and saying, oh, this guy's got no chin, soft chin over there, it's really the brain. The brain saying, no, cut off. Now you got to think, if it is your brain cutting off everything, then if you're getting dropped and your body's shutting down that much, maybe it would be time to retire. Maybe you can introduce
Weidman
that.
There's a good leg to stand on for an argument with Weidman.
Yeah. Right now, Frankie Edgar, yes, that beating by the Korean Zombie, he shouldn't have taken it, but he shouldn't have taken that fight on short notice, fighting a guy in his country. He just went in there for a paycheck. I'm not calling for his retirement right yet, but listen, you get rocked and you get dropped and you get knocked out. Now the conversation's there.
Yeah.
In the Ortega fight, he got clipped. He's, it is what it is. I don't know. It's an interesting topic. Let's go back into the news over here. We got a lot of stories to get to.
Into the news.
The news, JBH.
Did you want to know the rest of the payouts, or?
Oh yeah. Give us the payouts, please.
All right. So Edgar did make the most money, even though he did get knocked out. He made $205 to show and $20 for the incentive pay. The second highest paid fighter, get this, it's not the Korean Zombie.
Who is it?
It's Volkan Ozdemir.
No kidding.
Yes, made $185 total, made $90 to show, $90 to win, and $5,000 for the incentive. Korean Zombie made $107,000, so he came in third.
Wow.
26 to show.
Wait, he had 26 to show?
26 to show. Now, Edgar had 205 to show.
Hold on a second. Listen to this. Oh my God, I'm looking at it right now. I can't even. Who the hell is this guy's manager?
26 to show.
So if he would have lost this fight,
Yeah.
and it wasn't like he got a performance bonus as well, right?
Yeah. So he got performance of the night, $50K, and then he got $26,000 win bonus, and then a $5,000 fight week incentive pay.
So he would have came out of this with $31,000 because he has a fight week incentive, and then he has the $26K. So if he would have lost this fight.
Well, let's just say, let's say
$31,000. What the fuck? Oh my God!
Let's say
He
he
got
gets the
31K.
same as
Oh my God!
as Edgar did to show.
Wow, that's nuts. Drug. Merry Christmas. The Savage One.
Save the show. Fuck you, I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, baby.
Happy Festivus to all the MMA-Holes. Van Shipman, I challenge you to the feats of strength.
Wow.
Let's go, old man. Oh, and Merry Christmas too. I loved you guys.
Wonderful.
Drunk Savage, you're wonderful, wonderful. Damn, saving the show. We're not even doing that tonight. That's awesome. We appreciate you, Drunk Savage. Thank you very much. And I would like to, I could set that fight up if you'd like. We could put that in a cage. Just let us know. I'll make it happen.
Casual.
Hold on. You all right? You okay? You okay? Drink some water.
I choked on mint candy.
Oh, a mint candy. Eating on the job, I see. We will open up the phone lines tonight, so don't worry about that. There is no save the show. But if you want to donate, hey, we got a Christmas donation down below. You can tickle that thing.
So let's just say that the Korean Zombie made just the same amount to show as Frankie Edgar. None of the other, nothing else. Just let's say he made 205 to show, just like Frankie Edgar did.
Yeah.
Plus his bonuses, his performance of the night bonus, his win bonus, and his incentive pay, he would have made $286,000 that night. But instead, he made $26,000 to show.
Back up. How would he have made all that money?
He would have made $286,000 if he made the same as Edgar. If he made 205 to show.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I understand. They have completely different deals.
So he came in third with $107,000, and he won the main event by knockout.
Yeah, but think about this contract.
2 bonuses.
But think about this. If he would have lost that fight, he would have had $31,000.
Yeah.
$31,000.
Yes. Well, he still would have gotten performance of the night.
How? What?
Well, he got the $26,000 win bonus, but
no, the performance is because he knocked out Edgar in the first round.
If they still put on a good fight, like if it was still like a huge slugfest,
say he gets knocked out in the first round.
If Korean Zombie
or
got
say
knocked
it's
out in the first
say he
round?
got knocked out in the first round, or say it went 5 rounds and it was just a boring fight. He wouldn't have got a performance bonus.
Well, yeah, if it was boring, but if
Yeah.
if it went 5 rounds and they slugged it out, then he could have still gotten the performance of the night.
Did Frankie Edgar get a performance of the night?
No.
Yeah, so no, he wouldn't have. Korean Zombie would have got $31,000 if he lost that fight. Main event in Korea. How much did Doo-Ho Choi make?
He made 69. He made 14 to show, 50 fight of the night, and 5,000 incentive.
Doo-Ho Choi rolling in the dough over there compared to the Korean Zombie.
What? He made nothing.
Look at him.
69,000?
He lost.
Korean Zombie made 107,000.
No, but what I'm saying is, look at wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on a second.
Doo-Ho Choi made the fight of the night bonus.
Back up. Oh, because but I'm saying this. If he lost that fight.
If Doo-Ho or if Korean?
Korean Zombie.
Yeah, if Korean lost the fight.
Doo-Ho Choi would have fucking blown him away.
Yes.
Think about this. Doo-Ho Choi. So what does he have? 73,500 just to show up.
No, that's Jordan.
Doo-Ho
has
69,000 to show up.
14 to show.
14 okay.
55 fight of the night for the bonus. He got the fight of the night bonus.
Yeah, so 69,000. Oh, so he got it because he got fight of the night?
Yeah, so if he never got fight of the night.
How the fuck was it? Did he lose in the second round?
If he never got fight of the night, well, it was still fight of the night. Fight of the night goes to both fighters in that round. That fight.
That shows you how bad this card was.
So if he never got fight of the night, he would have only come out with $19,000.
Yeah. Wow. So at least he got paid and he lost. And also, didn't he fought with a broken arm? Did you hear about this? Did you have that in the news?
No, I didn't find that.
Doo-Ho Choi apparently in the first round broke his arm.
I didn't know that.
So that might have affected his performance as well. So Doo-Ho Choi taking the L. All right, so there's the numbers. There is the numbers. Nobody cares about the Korean. You are incredibly wrong. All right, so let's get into some of our sponsors before we get back into the news, JBH.
All right.
And to start it off, bet a DIAZ.
Just because you're not in Vegas doesn't mean you can't bet on the MMA and UFC. BetDIAZ offers online wagering and has been paying winners for 20 years. Use the link in the description with promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get up to 100% bonus matches with $25 as a welcome bonus. Make some extra cash from the sports you know and love. BetDIAZ also offers betting options for everything, including NFL, NCAA football, NBA, NHL, UFC, and all their major sports, politics, reality TV, esports, virtually everything. We play there ourselves and recommend BetDIAZ if you want to add some stomach fights or any of the sports you are watching. Once again, go to BetDIAZ with link in the description below using promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get a limited time 100% bonus offer as well as $25 as a welcome bonus to make some extra cash on the sports you know and love. It's only a game until you bet it at BetDIAZ.
Yeah, baby. Promo code MMA-Hole. Get your football bets in, your Bellator bets in, all your favorite sports. Link in the description.
Do you put your body to the test day in and day out? Do your muscles feel so stressed and fatigued that it hurts just to get out of bed in the morning? Whether you're a rigorous athlete or a hard worker, you want to buy a massage gun that provides the best therapy in the market. Theragun provides an all-in-one massage and recovery tool. Theragun helps you release muscle tension, soreness, and recover faster. Use the link in the description below and start using a deep muscle massage treatment unlike anything you've ever felt. Again, head over to Theragun.com/holes with the link in the description and get a $40 saving with 2 free attachments. Start feeling better, moving better, and recovering faster with tension and soreness relief.
Hell yeah, baby. Theragun is
Wonderful.
very wonderful, Jason.
Do you own a business, event, or organization and are looking for the most efficient tools for marketing and advertising? Sticker Mule offers easy online ordering with a 4-day turnaround and free online proofs with free shipping. Use the link to Sticker Mule in the description below and get incredible promotional materials such as durable and waterproof vinyl stickers, coasters, magnets, customized tape, labels, bumper stickers, and more. Sticker Mule offers full color printing at the highest quality that you deserve. Free shipping, free online proofs, fast production, satisfaction guaranteed. We use Sticker Mule for all of our marketing needs, and we've never been happier with the products we receive. But once again, visit Sticker Mule with the link in the description today.
And last but not least, Jesse.
Timeless CBDs is a gap in the industry between quality and affordability. This is a CBD company that strives to make top-notch products at prices people can afford. All of Timeless CBD's products are carefully handmade at their facility. Each and every batch is third-party tested. Visit Timeless CBD with the link in the description and get your hands on only the best CBD products, such as full-spectrum oils, gummies, paint salves, freezes, BCAAs, and more. Use promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, for up to 20% off of your entire order. We use Timeless CBD on a daily and we haven't felt this good in years. We recommend Timeless CBD to anyone seeking treatment for numerous conditions, no matter your ailment. Once again, visit Timeless CBD with a link in the description using promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get up to 20% off of your entire purchase.
Timeless CBD.
Wonderful.
Check them out. 20% off. Promo code MMA-Hole. Everything is in the description. Check it out for yourself. Merry Christmas. All right. What is the next story in the news, JBH?
Well, Conor McGregor has rushed to the aid of Frankie Edgar as Edgar battles haha Twitter trolls.
This is,
I was
this is
waiting.
interesting. Connor, did this happen? Okay.
I was waiting for a response from you.
Okay.
All right. According to MMA Mania, Frankie Edgar took a short notice fight to help save the UFC Fight Night 165 main event in Busan. And as good as the former UFC lightweight champion can be inside the cage, he was basically jumping off the couch to fight one of the nastiest featherweights in the world. The result was a first-round TKO in favor of the Korean Zombie. Edgar took the loss like a man, but that didn't stop Twigger.
What are we trying to say, Jesse?
Twigger.
Is that a black person on Twitter?
Maggots.
Oh, my God.
Wonderful.
Jesus, did you just racistly, like, what?
No, because
Okay.
I read fast, so I saw maggots right after
Oh,
that,
okay,
so I
all
put Twitter maggots. Twigger. It's stupid.
Yeah.
All right, but that didn't stop Twitter maggots from
Okay.
feasting on the flesh of his 145
Those damn
pound
twiggers. Those pesky twiggers.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, my God.
Shut up. That's not what I meant.
Jesse, we're
You
trying to
know
get
it.
monetized here.
I
You're
was
talking
trying
about
to
them damn twiggers.
I was trying to say Twitter maggots. I messed up.
Get it off my porch, you damn twigger.
That's not what I meant. Shut up. All right, Edgar took the
terrible.
loss like a man, but that didn't stop Twitter maggots from feasting on the flesh of his 145-pound career. Not that the answer gives a rat's ass about some dweeb trying to ha-ha his way to social media superstardom, but hey, he's got feelings too. Edgar asked on Twitter, quote, "Why do the negative comments always get to you the most? Thanks for the love from the most of you out there. To others, I'm sure it won't be your last shitty comment to dish out. Let's not give power to these people. Thanks for the love to the real ones out there."
Man, you better back up or you're gonna go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Holes.
If your chin was supposed to shut your brain down as a self-preservation mechanism, I'm pretty sure Justin Gaethje would never wake up. Also, Bellator once paid a fighter 50 bucks once, look it up. Also, I hope I get in later. I got a great for you and the chat.
All right. There we go. Thank you, Pulse, with the donation. We're going to be opening up the phone lines. No save the show today, but if you want to donate, knock yourself out. We appreciate all the support. You are all wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Now, Conor McGregor responded to this tweet by Edgar, saying, "Remember what was told in shootouts, Frankie. Stay low and keep firing. Forever an icon in this game. Hashtag Frankie baby."
You told that twigger.
Moss, you know that's not what I meant. I meant to say Twitter maggots, and I
Yeah?
saw the GG in maggots, and it just... I read too fast for what I was saying.
Super chat.
Super chat. Kainodo.
What up, Mike Twiggers?
Wonderful.
What is going on? All right, so
That's not what I meant.
Jesse, what did you mean? I don't know.
I meant to say Twitter maggots, and maggots has two G's. And
Yeah.
when I was reading maggots as I was saying Twitter,
Yeah.
so I said Twigger.
Yeah. Shout out to all my twiggers in the chat.
That's not what I meant.
So what did
Can we
Connor
move
say
on?
again? Yeah. What did he say? What was his?
All right.
His defense.
He said, "Remember what was told in the shootouts, Frankie. Stay low and keep firing. Forever an icon in this game. Hashtag Frankie baby."
Mm-hmm.
Michael Bisping, Kelvin Gastelum, and Ben Saunders, among other UFC talents, were also quick to aid the answer, who was expected to make his bantamweight debut at some point in early to mid-2020 against an opponent to be named. No question the loss to Jung will be a bitter pill to swallow, but it will also fade from view in relatively short order if Edgar is able to win his first fight at 135 pounds. If not, the 38-year-old wrestler who dropped 3 of his last 4 could be facing the dreaded talk.
You know, he fancies Frankie Edgar. You know, he said Frankie Edgar spoke respect on his name. So that's why he's defending him, and he thinks he could beat him too. I think that's another reason why. All right, so there you go. Conor McGregor once again. Oh, wait, another story on...
Well, this is just Conor McGregor sending a message of love and understanding for Christmas.
You're going to make people puke in the chat. Well, the Conor lovers are going to start puking.
Listen, you're going to have to get used to it. It's Conor season. You know, Conor's fight's coming up. There's going to be a lot of Conor talk over the next couple weeks. You're just going to have to get used to it. I feel no regrets.
That's true. Yeah, we said once he has a fight, now we can talk about him. So here we go.
It's coming up.
It's Conor. We need a press conference. When is this going to happen? The UFC hasn't even spoken about this. Where's the press conference?
You know, I don't know if they're going to do one.
If Cowboy Cerrone and Conor McGregor do not have a press conference before their fight, I am going to fucking lose it. They better have a press conference. I understand Conor doesn't like to do all this media stuff. Give me one shit talking, yeehaw, murmur. I need it. That has to happen, right? I mean, you think it's not going to happen?
I never realized, like, I knew you were wearing a Santa hat, but I didn't really look at you while you were wearing it.
Why?
And now I'm, like, looking at you.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to happen. All right. What is he trying to do? Some damage control? What's this?
No, he's just, he's got, I guess, well wishes for upcoming Christmas. He posted on Facebook a picture. You're going to love this. Click the link.
I'm going to love it.
You're going to love it.
Okay.
He posted 7 pictures on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. 7. Okay. There's him and his handsome son.
All right, keep scrolling.
Let's see what we got here.
No, keep scrolling. Why?
Why
now
can't
click
I
the 7. Click the +7 there, Moss.
Why can't I just fucking...
Right,
I can't. It's not working.
Give me the mouse.
You're acting like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You just told me to click the 7. No, now it's click the F. You don't know what you're doing.
I just got you to where you...
Ah, yes. Facebook. The dreaded Facebook.
Right,
Home of the cucks.
All right, now... Oh,
it's not working.
It's still loading. Hold on, no, it's still loading. There we go.
Damn, dial up.
Now he captioned all of these pictures.
Oh, look at me son over here. I'm flexing my arms. Quick, take a picture. Little Conor is dancing around in the aisles.
All right. He said, first visit to Santa today. Santa told us that Christmas is the season of love and understanding, to love each other and to understand each other.
Oh, skip the leg days, mate.
It is all that matters. Merry Christmas, everyone. Now, please scroll through these pictures, Moss. I think you're going to get a kick out of Conor McGregor's latest family picture.
Fuck leg day. That's why I'm a big fan of him. We both don't do legs.
Yes, he does.
Oh, fuck the legs. Look at me legs. They're so skinny. Dance, son. Dance like monkey, son. Yes, okay, what's next?
There's 7 pictures he's
look at me laughing over here. I'm joyous for the holidays. Yes, oh, fuck me. Flex and laugh. Still my legs are skinny as fuka.
My foot was a balloon.
Another picture?
Yeah, you just got to... Yeah, there you go.
Oh, look at me wife here. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't put a ring on her because I'm raping women, but I'm standing in the background flexing my biceps and triceps again. Oh, yes.
My foot was a balloon.
All right.
Now, keep in mind, I like Conor McGregor. Look at me sniffing my my son's armpit. Oh, his armpit smells so fucking good. Oh, I love it. I still flex. Look at me shoulders like bowling balls. Oh, hee ha. I have an upside down chip in my hand. Oh no, it's a coaster. Here you go, son. Hold it and show the camera. What does it say, Jesse?
I saw Santa 2019 Arnotts?
Fuck Santa Claus! Santa Claus can't sniff me, jocks. Oh, my mistake. I'm good Conor right now. Excusez-moi. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, I need the mouth. Hold on a second. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me put the mouth on his face. Oh, me mouth is off me face. Oh, look at me girl over here. She may have cross-eyed syndrome. Oh, look at her.
I think that's a cousin.
Oh, look at me, cousin over here.
I think.
Half retarded. But I still put the arm around her. No towel to be found. Look at me, lad, in front of me, jock, covering up me big horse cock. Oh, look at me, horse cock covered by me, cousin. Look at the size of me son's head. What else? I'm not going to say anything about this one.
That's
Jesse,
a cute kid.
Beautiful picture. Hold on a second. Let me put me mouth in the right place. There it is. My mouth is in the right place. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Santa, look at his beard. So inferior than my beard. My daughter won't relax because she's on my big horse cock.
Oh, super chat.
James.
The bigger the legs, the smaller the package looks.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Fuck that donation. Look at me daughter sitting on me lap. Look at me girlfriend holding my son. Quite a family over here. Look at Santa Claus. He's smiling at the greatness next to him. Anything else? Let me put me mouth in my face correctly over here. Here's me mouth on me face. I have to line it up with the... There it is. Look at me mouth over here holding me son. My son doesn't want to look at the camera. He's a fucking cunt. Sonny boy, look at the camera. No, I'm not looking at the camera anymore. Let me flex for the picture. Anything else? Oh, fuck. I'm losing my voice. I can't do this anymore. My voice is going, Jesse. I'm losing my voice.
Anyways.
Should Screaming Connor be another character on this show? Oh, my
If you
fucking throat,
notice
it's
in a lot
killing
of
me.
those pictures, this is one of the only... This and a couple... And like one other is the only picture where he's really with his daughter. Everywhere else he's with his son.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked up, right?
Look at me holding my daughter. My mouth is on the side of my face, but hold on a second. Here it is. It's back in point. My daughter, I'm holding her belly in case she gets pregnant. Stay away, boys.
What?
I don't know. I don't know
make any
anymore. All right,
sense.
anyway. Yeah, so he's doing damage control, right? He's showing some
Yeah,
family pictures.
Yeah.
All right. To the people listening on Podbean and iTunes, you got to see the visual to
Talk the
understand what's
other
going on.
way, Moss.
I covered my
I'm trying to get rid of my cold. I
got
don't
the
need
same
yours
thing.
too.
To those of you who say, "Oh, Chris, you're so up Connor's ass," I make fun of everybody. No one is safe over here on the MMA holes. I'm sorry, Connor. I apologize. All right. Anyway.
Anyways.
What else do we got in the news?
So that's that. According to TMZ, UFC's Kamaru Usman is gunning to be the next Bachelor.
I'm down.
Super chat.
I'm fucking down.
That accent is offensive to white people, Moss.
Listen, you better cut it out, or I'm gonna call you a twigger. And go full Jesse.
I'm so happy to be spending Christmas with you.
Thank you for the donation, James.
Thanks for the donation, Dave.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. You're my best friend, Mr. Boss.
And you are my best. And remind me to never do a McGregor impersonation while sick.
All right.
Because I'm having trouble breathing.
All right. Kamaru Usman is going to be the next Bachelor. According to TMZ Sports, UFC welterweight champ Kamaru Usman says he's got big things lined up for 2020, not just in the octagon. In fact, he wants to be the next Bachelor. And yeah, he's serious. The 32-year-old fighter had a huge year in 2019, not only defending Tyron Woodley to win the welterweight belt, but also beating the hell out of Colby Covington in jaw-breaking performance at UFC 245. So how do you top that in 2020? Kamaru's got a plan. He says, "I'm going to blow it out of the water," suggesting he could try his hand at acting or broadcasting. As for The Bachelor, Usman first floated the idea back in October, but now hopes his high-profile win over Colby will get him on the show, or will help him get on the show. He says hopefully they were watching and they decided we need to pull the trigger on this.
This guy is something else. I'm going to say this, Jesse. I loathe The Bachelor.
Look at that face. Imagine that face on The Bachelor.
Oh, God. I cannot stand The Bachelor. It is one of the worst shows on TV. A lot of women like the show. I think they should all be, I think there should be a Bachelor Holocaust. I feel that there should be an oven. We should force all females that force their men to watch The Bachelor in the oven. We should burn all those women and save the men that have to endure that show. It is a horrific show. Now, with that being said, Jesse, I will watch every episode of this show with Usman on it. And in fact, I'll do a goddamn fucking reaction show to it, Jesse. I will do a live reaction to Usman on The Bachelor. I will watch this show if Usman is on it because it will be the biggest train wreck in fucking television history. Now, Jesse, what do you think about this?
I've never seen The Bachelor. I've never seen The Bachelorette. But I listen to Howard Stern a lot, and he talks about it quite often.
Yeah, he does weirdly love the show.
Yeah, and honestly, like I'm interested in this not because Usman's doing it, but because I want to hear what Howard Stern has to say about Usman being The Bachelor.
Wait until you hear what I have to say, because I'm going to tell you what, this will be the cringiest. If you like cringe, and majority of the people in this community love cringe, that's why they subscribe to this wonderful, wonderful channel.
Wonderful, wonderful.
This would be the biggest. Now you're gonna have these hot, like airhead idiot women on this show, and then Kamaru Usman. They're all fighting for his love. It's gonna be the AIDSiest thing you've ever seen in your life. On top of that, the black. Oh, see, now I was gonna get racist. The Bachelor is notorious for kicking all the black people off, right? So I am curious. What is Usman going to do? Is he going to follow in the Bachelor footsteps and kick off all the black girls and keep like all the white girls on there? Or is he going to keep the black girls on there? What's he going to do?
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I think Usman is very diverse taste. I think that's what's going on there. Like, first of all, here's why even if you found a Bachelorette, it would never last. Here's why. Usman is the fakest person that I've ever seen on podcasts and interviews. Like, he's all like, yeah, man.
He's going to kick all the black girls out.
Cool, and I'm a lot like this. And
the black shirt.
Like that. And, you know, when I'm in the gym and I'm talking to my fellow fighters and, you know, we're all just chilling.
Hold on, should I give you the mouth?
We're all just trying to do our job here. And
I got only a white mouth. Hold on, let me put a black mouth on him.
I just feel so blessed to be on Joe Rogan right now. And I know that I was on the podcast with Mike Tyson and Henry Cejudo, but, you know.
Hold on, let me put the appropriate mouth on him, for God's sake.
That's how we are, you know.
Okay.
Like, we usually just try to be cool, you know. We try to be chill and.
Whoa, is it doing? Hold on a second. I'm so. Go ahead, Jesse.
And, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just no need to get hyped up over things. I don't let things get to me. You know, Colby Covington, I never let him get to my head. You know, I just go in the fight and I know what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. I knew I was going to beat Colby Covington. I had no worries about that guy. So, you know, that's just how we do it over here. And if I ever get on The Bachelor, I'm just going to show them my fake self, you know. I'm going to show my fake personality and make them fall in love with the fake me. And then, you know, later on, they're going to find out the real me and they're going to want to break up with me. And that's why it's never going to work. But I'm going to do The Bachelor anyways because, you know, I want to get laid. And, you know, we're just chill over here and we like to see things happen.
There you go. Jesse's first impersonation on the show. Oh, my God. Jesse's first impersonation, and she did a black man.
He's the only one that I can impersonate, to be good. Wow. I can't impersonate anybody. I'm
so
bad at it.
What do you guys think in the chat? Now, I mean, listen, since this is Jesse's first impersonation, I mean, she's done it before, but this is the longest she's gone with it. Out of 10, her...
no, don't rate me. I know I'm bad at There's a reason I don't do them.
Let's see. 10 being the greatest impersonation. Let it out, Jesse. Let it out. I mean, it's pretty accurate. That's how he's going to be. You know that's how he's going to be on the show.
Oh, God.
Oh, look, the ratings are coming in, Jesse.
Well, that's what he sounds like.
Holy mackerel.
It drives me nuts. I can't listen. Like, the thing is I like Usman, but listening to him makes me want to kill myself. Because that's how he talks every time. It drives me nuts. You know he doesn't talk like that in real life.
Yeah, he does.
No way.
Oh, hell yeah.
No way. He talks like that on interviews and social media because he's putting on a persona. And that's why his relationship on The Bachelor would end very quick. Because he's going to put on a fake persona. The girl's going to fall in love with whatever that fake thing is. And then when she figures out who he really is, you know, she's going to bounce.
So, I want to know in the chat, This is what I want to know. How many people, I know there's so many macho men in this chat room, but how many people, and remember, excuse me, I am not a Bachelor fan. And by any means would I want to sit through The Bachelor. But in this situation, I will watch every fucking episode of any rose that gets thrown around. I'm in. I'm 100% in. I want to know in the chat, the guys in that chat, and the girls, because we have Ann H and maybe a couple other women are in that chat as well.
Hairline.
Will you watch Marty Usman on The Bachelor? Be honest. We will not criticize you. I already went there. I said I'm going to do it. Jesse, will you watch it with me?
Oh God, I don't know if I can bring myself to do it. To be honest,
will you watch it with me? Give me an answer.
I can't even do it in regular. Oh fuck.
Me
I don't
neither.
know.
It's a terrible show.
Yeah, I kind of want to vomit just thinking about it.
Someone said I got sucked into it one season. I won't lie. So someone watches it without Usman.
Oh man.
See, that's a tough run. I already don't watch it.
Oh.
All right, let's
fuck.
see. Ann H would watch it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do it, man. I don't know. Like, listen.
I guess I'm watching it without you, Jess.
Are you really gonna watch it?
I'm fucking watching it. I'm telling you right now. First of all, we don't know if he's gonna be on it, but if he is going to be on it, 100%, I will watch it and I will do a live stream. I will react to it.
Okay, yeah,
100%.
Okay. So for content purposes,
100%.
I would watch it.
Even if it wasn't, I would watch it. I would laugh my ass off.
If it was non-content purposes, I would never watch it.
Oh, imagine if Kenshiro was on. That would be good. James.
Usman will arrive in Tesla truck. Confirmed.
Oh, man. You think that's what's going to happen? I would watch it. 100%. I'm all into that. It's the biggest train wreck they could possibly put on TV. Oh, it'd be great. All right, let's get into another story. How many stories do we have? I do want to open up the phone lines, but I just want to get through the stories.
Just a couple more. John Jones wanted Stipe Miocic next and teases a heavyweight move in 2020, Moss. I'm sure you're a little excited about this one.
It's inevitable.
John Jones has talked about potentially fighting at heavyweight for several years, but the longest reigning 205-pound champion in UFC history has never actually made the move. Back in September, Jones teased a big fight announcement that was forthcoming, and he's now revealed that he's actually trying to land a heavyweight title shot against current champ Stipe Miocic. The matchup never came together, but Jones was serious about making the transition to heavyweight for the opportunity to face Miocic with the title on the line. According to Jones, the thoughts of moving to heavyweight first entered his head after his split decision win over Thiago Santos back in July. After adding muscle and size to his frame, the 32-year-old New York native felt like he was finally ready to see how he would do against the biggest fighters in the UFC. When the heavyweight title fight didn't come together, Jones turned his attention back to the 205-pound division, where he now faces Dominick Reyes in the main event of UFC 247 in February. Assuming he's successful in his next title defense, John Jones believes the move to heavyweight could be inevitable, and as he seeks to test himself against a different breed of opponent.
Okay. Now, John Jones versus Dominick Reyes should be his main focus, and I believe it is. I watched, and I can't believe I'm going to say this. This is almost as bad as watching The Bachelor. But I watched Food Truck Diary with Dominick Reyes, and he was on Brendan Schaub's show. The reason why I watched this is I want to study Reyes. I want to see him talk outside of being on a dais with a bunch of media members there. I want to see him talk as a human being. And the only way I was able to see this is if he was on a layback show where they're eating burgers. And that's what happened with Brendan Schaub. I got distracted by Brendan Schaub's weird plasticky melted hair. That did my eyeballs. It was going to melt out of my head looking at it. I don't know what the hell I was looking at there. So I had to remove myself from that and then watch Dominick Reyes. What I learned in this situation is that I am starting to become a little bit conflicted. Now, I am not saying Reyes is going to win this fight. I am still leaning in Jones's favor. Uriah Faber. Uriah Faber.
Wonderful.
I am leaning towards John Jones. But watching this interview and listening to Dominick Reyes being a full athlete, a football player, a legit athlete his whole entire life. This guy was bred an athlete and smart. He's very intelligent. He comes across as this weird, like, knucklehead, meathead, jock type guy, but he has brains inside those ears, between those ears over there. And listening to him talk, I was like, he is undefeated. He didn't look very good against Volkan Ozdemir, but he does have the bombs in his hands. He is almost John Jones' size.
Yes.
He could be faster than John Jones.
Yeah.
He has a wrestling background that I wasn't very familiar with. He has the tools. This guy Dominick Reyes could, in fact, be the kryptonite to John Bones Jones. What do you think?
Listen. If there was any opponent that John Jones had faced in the past, I would say Dominick Reyes tops them all.
What?
Yes.
I mean, he's beaten the best of the best.
I would say, as far as being a top tier competitor, Dominick Reyes tops the opponents that John Jones has faced in the past.
When I watched Reyes fight Volkan Ozdemir, I felt that there was something missing. But after watching Volkan recently, the guy is a stud. He's good. Just because DC ragdolled him doesn't mean that Volkan sucks. DC's just a beast, you know, when it comes to the wrestling and everything like that. And DC had the right game plan and took him out. Dominick Reyes, I still haven't seen enough, though.
I would put my money on Dominick Reyes as an underdog.
It's a very risky bet. How many fights does he have, Dominick? What does he have, 10?
Yeah,
11?
I think he's 10-0.
Excuse me. Let me. I'm sorry about clearing my throat. The Conor McGregor impersonation while sick is not recommended. I don't recommend anyone doing that, especially as bad as I did it. Hey, 318 watching. Look at that. That's very nice. All right, so I'm going to go to the rankings over here. Got some bufferage going on. And we're going to look at Dominick Reyes, light heavyweight. We're going a little longer tonight. Listen, we're not going to be live on Wednesday. We'll be opening up phone lines, and thank you for joining us. Okay, Jesse.
Volkan looks like a chubby earthworm.
What's that?
Spiritbird says Volkan looks like a chubby earthworm.
Yes. Yes, I agree. I definitely agree with that.
Oh, my God. That is funny shit, man.
I can't wait to upgrade our internet. Look at how slow this shit is. Look at this shit.
What's wrong?
It's just fucking... Look at how slow it's going.
Why do you need that? Just scroll to the rankings.
I can't. Like,
they're right there.
I know. Oh, hold on a second. See, look.
Well, now you went and clicked things, so...
I'm sorry, Jesse, but I can't control the fucking internet. All right, here we go. Athlete rankings. Man, this is quick. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Dominick Reyes. Man, this is moving slow. What are we on? Dial-up? What's going on?
We have a storm coming in. We have a snowstorm coming in.
What is it? The anti-Wi-Fi storm? Here he is. He's 11-0. We haven't seen enough. But he does have the tools. And he, like he said, and we've said this before too, Dominick Reyes has nothing to lose. Looks very confident. Looks very comfortable. And I think once he gets in the cage with John Jones, it might be a little bit big for him. His eyes might get a little wider. But he does have the tools. He is undefeated. And if you think about it, both guys are undefeated. You know? You look at that one blemish that really shouldn't be there on John Jones's record. Dominick Reyes, could he beat him? Jesse says yes. Yes. Happy holidays. I'm going to look over to the Bet DSI. And let's see if they have it on here. John Jones, here it is.
Plus 300, Moss.
Fuck.
Drop some money on that shit.
Wow. You think, huh?
Yes, absolutely. I would.
Plus 300.
If you don't, I will. I'll tell you that much.
I tell you what, this might be the one time. I think John's going to win, but this might be the one time. Yeah, I do think John's going to win. I was telling V-Neck before, until John loses, I will always pick John Jones.
That's the cheap way out.
Until he loses. He is the greatest of all time. But in this situation, you know, he's not on the PEDs. Should we do it now or should we wait?
I would wait and see if it goes up. It'll probably go up because Dominick Reyes is a severe underdog. So I would wait because plus 300, I mean, it's certainly going to go up for sure.
I don't know. What do you think, chat? What do you think about this? Watch Food Truck Diaries, and not for the entertainment. Watch Dominick Reyes. Watch him speak, or hear him speak. You can't watch him speak.
Oh, he's so gonna win, Moss.
Listen to the man speak, and you tell me. Watch his mannerisms and all that whole deal, and get back to me. Report back to me in the comment section and tell me what you think. But if you did see it, tell me in the chat because I'm curious.
Birdman says Jones arguably just did lose against a guy with half a leg. Drunk Savage says, hate to say it, but Jones is the GOAT. Birdman, do it for us, Moss. Make the bet. The Godfather says he speak good. Mike V, always bet in those situations. Devarion Harrell says PEDs or not, John is overall better than Dominick. Nick C
I would agree. Yes, because, well, first of all, we've seen more. We've seen way more evidence that John Jones is better. but we haven't seen enough from Dominick Reyes.
But it doesn't mean that he doesn't have the tools that it
Could
takes.
quite possibly have. It's almost like this is a
You
gamble.
gotta back up or you're gonna go to sleep. And then you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Carnage H.
Boys, I might be sealing the deal on a date potentially.
Yay! Celebrate! Carnage
Wow!
Getting a date!
Yes!
Find your mate!
Wonderful, wonderful.
I wasn't done.
Oh.
Nah, forget it. You just ruined it. I was celebrating for Carnage H.
I had to stop you if you said find your mate.
Getting a date.
Wow. Conor Hernandez, congratulations. In your honor, we're going to beat up the ceiling. In honor of Conor getting some stank on his hang low, let's beat the ceiling. 345, go!
I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. The dislikes can choke on a dick.
350 people hanging and only 104 likes. That is incredible Gaylord right there.
Gaylord.
Jesus.
I saw Curtis Reynolds in the chat say it's not dating season yet. Don't do it. Don't listen to him, Carnage. You go get her. You go get her because Valentine's Day is coming up in 2 months, man. Go get her. Go get that Valentine date.
Congratulations in advance. You're gonna be laying her down.
I'm proud of
with
you,
her
man.
consent, of course. And you're gonna be doing naughty things to her.
With her consent.
No rape, Conor, please. Listen, it is Christmas. This is our Christmas show tonight.
Yes.
And if you're feeling jolly, if you're feeling wonderful,
Wonderful.
slap a like. Do yourself a favor and like this video. We also have the Christmas donation. Someone's got to play it one time tonight. Link in the description. Who will be the goddamn celebrity that plays that Christmas donation? Will it be you? Will it be you? We'll find out. All right, Jesse. What other stories do we have in the news?
Coach explains how GSP keeps aliens from abducting him.
Oh,
I thought you guys might like this one. So I went with it.
Oh, boy.
According to MMA Mania, GSP is the greatest martial artist in the world. He's also the craziest martial artist, too. That's right, from the mouth of GSP's head coach, Fierce Zahabi, who continues to talk up his star pupil like maybe that retirement isn't the most permanent thing in the world. He had his eyebrow-raising exchange with UFC commentator and podcaster extraordinaire Joe Rogan recently.
Conor better last longer than Reyes will versus Jones.
Better last longer than Reyes versus Jones. Conor H. Better. You think? Is it going to happen? What do you think? Is he gonna bust too quick, or what's going to happen, Jess?
I mean, Conor doesn't have the best gas tank, and Cowboys certainly.
No, he's talking about Conor Hernandez.
Oh, Conor Hernandez.
Yeah. Is he gonna last longer in the sack than Reyes will last against Jones?
Yeah, I'm gonna say so.
She's saying yes.
Actually, no.
No, what?
No, you know why?
You think he's gonna bust quick?
Yeah, because usually guys who haven't had that lovely lady in a while,
Well, if
and
he's
it's not their
spanking it.
fault. It's like a normal, it's an anatomical thing. It is what it is. It's biological. It is what it is. It's a guy thing. But like if you haven't really had that lady in a while, and she really excites you, you can't control it. And I think you're gonna bust early, man.
Connor, I have faith in you. I have faith in you. And if you do go
it's
on,
not your fault. She's not gonna judge you. Like women don't care about that stuff. Like she's not gonna judge you about it. I mean, but I think you're gonna bust a nut early.
he's gonna be long time. He's gonna love her a long time. And if you do the date, which I think you will do the date,
He said, "I got a big fucking gas tank, boy."
I have the proper attire for you to wear during your date.
Oh yes.
Check it out. Hit the store over here. The MMA-Holes OG shirt over here, estimated 2016, is here. It is finally here. The MMA-Holes shirt. It is wonderful, wonderful. Go check it out on the store. We have the tank tops. We have the t-shirts. We have the hoodies, the zippered hoodies. The first time we're dropping zippered hoodies on the MMAHoles.com. Check it out for yourself. They are wonderful, wonderful. The estimated
you
shirts.
Back up, or you're gonna go to sleep. And then you need to back up, or you can go to sleep too.
There's Conor.
You guys all underestimate my cocksock game. There are a lot of burn marks on Demting's boys.
What? His cocksuck game. I thought you said cocksuck game, and then I saw a sock. I was like, oh,
different.
thank God.
It's different when it's a real woman in a vagina. You know?
I have faith, Conor. I have faith.
When that vagina's involved, man, it's easy to just, oh, shit, you know?
There you go. All right. So, Conor Hernandez, I hope you get it done I hope it's cock sock, not cock suck. I totally heard that wrong. Connor's the best.
Cock sock.
His cock sock. Yeah, his game is strong, baby. All right. What else do we have in the news, JBH?
All right.
Oh, yeah, the GSP stuff? What was that?
Zahabi was saying all the time, man, he's a machine, dude. I'm telling you, if Usman or Covington or Colby gets injured, well, I don't know. I don't want to speak for George, but, man, he can kill anybody, this man. He's the world's greatest martial artist. I think so. I'm telling you, he's a monster. He's an animal. He loves to train. Like Saturday, he trained. He did all his rounds. Then he was coaching some blue belts and purple belts and just kind of hanging out with them, talking technique. He loves this stuff, man. He's such a nutcase. He's crazy, Zahabi continued. He always tells me so many crazy characters in MMA. You're the craziest one of all. Oh, no. He thinks aliens are stealing his time.
Wait, who's saying this? Zahabi?
Zahabi, his coach.
Oh,
is
man.
talking about him. Zahabi continues.
He said aliens are stealing his time?
GSP thinks aliens are stealing his time.
Fuck.
Now, Zahabi says, I share a hotel room with him many times. He put... Oh, that's loud.
Sorry. Apologize.
He puts a foam roller up against the door like this. I move it. I put it away. And he says, no, bro, leave it there. For what, I ask? He says, in case the aliens get us.
Oh, my God, he's rapping to do that.
He'll know the next day because the foam roller was moved. Jesus Christ, doesn't he think the aliens can come through the walls?
Who is he telling this to?
Rogan.
On
his podcast. Zahabi can, Rogan asked, how are they taking him out? Taking him through the hallway holding his hand? Zahabi said because they wipe his memory after, but he'll know because they don't know he put the foam roller there. So when they move it, it's a cue for him to remember. While GSP may not be winning any prizes for infallible logic.
I love this. He's, you know what? I'm back into the GSP boat. I hope he starts fighting again. This is great. Sounds like CTE to me.
He could still pull off a thing or two in the cage under the right conditions. Zahabi said it has to be a mega fight. He doesn't want to be champion and fight once every 4 months. That's done. That's not going to happen no more. But one mega fight, invite him back for a mega fight. See if you can entice him because he's a competitor. He's still training, ripped, shredded, fighting. He could do 5 rounds. He can get in fight shape. He's there. He's a very young 38-year-old. I would tell you he's like a 20-year-old.
Okay.
But he believes in aliens.
I mean, it's not surprising, right?
Yeah.
Guy's crazy, huh? Is he married, GSP?
I wouldn't think so.
I don't think he is.
No, I wouldn't think
right?
so.
Does he have... Let's Google this thing.
All right, let me see. Hold on.
Get on the Googles. Does anyone in the chat know if he's married? I don't think he has a family or anything. I think he's kind of... I think ever since he's been abducted, he never was into women. I don't know.
Oh, look is not married yet, and he doesn't have any spouse.
Does he have a girlfriend?
He does not have any children, too. However, in the future, he would be a married man, but at present, he is busy in his career.
Do you think he's a gay lord?
He is not only concerned about his fighting career, but also related to his film career. So, no.
Do you think... All right, what's the deal with GSP? Like, I never got the idea that he was gay. That never jumped on, and if he is, good for him, But, what's his deal? You think he's just a complete weirdo?
Yeah, I think he's so odd that women are usually steered away.
This is so bizarre. I never, GSP he seems like one of those asexual guys, but he's a good looking dude. He's in great shape.
Yeah, I think he's straight, but I think he's just got so much going on in his head, believing in aliens and shit. That
you think he's gay?
I don't think there's any woman in her right mind that could be with a guy like that.
Where are my Canadians in the chat? Someone help me out here. Some people are saying he's married, but there's no evidence of this. Is his family on the alien ship? All right, chat room, help us out. What's the deal with GSP? Is he spoken for?
Sean Hart says he's a gay lord, but that don't take nothing from his fighting skills. Don't savage. GSP loves the sisters. Tim Butler, he takes crotch sniffing to a whole nother level. Casey Fence, GSP fuck gay aliens. Tragic podcast, I'd abduct GSP any day. Aiden Valento, MMA aliens. Casey Fence, GSP fucks gay aliens again. Ken Otis says girls can't take the Kermit LaFrog voice for too long. Blue Couture, CTE, bruv. Carnage H, Wonderboy loves black wrestlers.
Hi ho, it's me. GSP here. I just fuck aliens and whoops, my mouth is all over the place. Here it is. It's on my face again. All right, let's talk about aliens and how I have no penis. They stole it from me in the probing. It was really weird. It ain't easy being GSP. There's a little Pee Wee Herman in there too. All right. What do you think, Jesse? What's your thought?
Yeah, my thought is that women probably can't take the weirdness, you know. So he probably bangs a lot of chicks, but he'll never be in a committed relationship with one.
You think he bangs chicks?
Yeah, I think he gets around. You know, he probably has his fun, but I don't think that he'll ever be in a committed relationship because women probably can't handle the weirdness.
Okay. That's coming from a female perspective. Something that we don't have, men. So we have to listen to Jess.
No, you don't.
She knows better than us in this situation. This is a mystery to me. That is it. All right, JBH. You ready to take some phone calls?
If you would like.
Talk
Can I
to the
play
peoples?
Fortnite while they're...
No, you cannot play. It's Christmas, Jesse.
Okay.
You need to pay attention.
Sorry.
All right, we're going to take some phone calls, and I'm going to take a piss. So I'm going to be right back. And, Jesse, talk to the people over here. They're all yours.
All right, guys. What do you want to talk about while we wait? Actually, you know what? Why don't I set up the phone calls right now while we wait for Mystic Moss? Well, how about that? Who says we got to wait for Mystic Moss for phone calls? Psh. All right, let me move this right over here. Don't forget, guys, 516-522-0267 is the phone number if you guys would like to call in. I got to set it up. They're not open yet, so you guys are going to have to be just a tad bit patient. Here we go. Open it up over here. Sounds for incoming phone calls. There we go. All right, guys. 516-522-0267. Call in right now. Let me know what you guys think about the fights this past weekend. What you think about if Cowboy taking a dive with Conor McGregor. What's GSP's situation? Why doesn't he have any lovely ladies hanging around him too often? Call the show. 516-522-0267. Ring on incoming calls. I think I have it set up right. I hope I do. All right. Blue Couture says NH with a heart and a cowboy. NH says, love you guys. Aiden Valentino, 695-489-2222. NH Cowboy, Duke Chronic. If you were the GOAT, Khabib would fuck you. Scott McLeese says, Merry Christmas, Ann. And Joseph Edric says, who cares? Wicked World, Merry Christmas, Jesse. Merry Christmas, Wicked World. Oh, 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 oh. What'd you think, Moss? JBH, he can get gold diggers. He has money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He probably bangs, but he doesn't find anyone to stick around because they probably have bad intentions or they are weirded out.
All right, so you opened the wrong phone lines.
Oh, shit. It's on.
That's why people can't get
Dang it. I knew. I was like, usually they would call in by now. I tried.
Yeah, you tried.
Yeah, I tried. All right. It is what it is. You can close out the other one up top. There you go. I was like, why aren't they calling in?
They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to hear from JBH. All right, so here's the deal. Just call in, make it snappy. Let us know what's on your mind. We'd love to hear what you're doing in the holidays. And here we go. Whoa, shit. All right, here we go.
832, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
This is Pulse.
What's up, Pulse?
Y'all?
What up, Pope?
Nothing much, man. What's up, Chris? What's up, Jesse?
What's up? Merry Christmas, man.
Happy Kwanzaa to you both.
Happy Kwanzaa. What's up?
I had a question I was going to ask, and I was thinking about posting it on the website, but I don't know. I'll just ask it right now, and this is for you guys and the chat. So we're coming up on 2020, so I was gonna ask, what is your biggest sports memory of the past decade?
Sports memory?
Whoo!
I mean, there was a lot. There was, this started off with Tyron Woodley. Remember he had that car wreck? It turned out he was having multiple affairs.
Man, I would have to think about that. The last decade.
Sports memory.
So it doesn't matter if it's like something that I loved. It's just something that was impactful.
I've got one.
All right, good.
When
you remember?
Mine was when AB was fired, and he didn't know he was fired, and then when he finally found out, he tweeted it.
Wait, what?
So I was just fired.
Wait, what are you talking about?
AB was fired off of his football team. It was the most hilarious thing in the world.
Who's
and
AB?
He tweeted Anthony Brown. Hold
Anthony
on,
Brown.
I'll show you the Twitter.
Oh. That was the biggest thing in the last decade?
No, it was the most memorable thing.
Okay.
The funniest thing that pops into my head, aside from Daniel Jones, that's hilarious. But I think the funniest thing would be when AB was fired.
I'm trying to think
Antonio
of
Brown.
Antonio Brown.
You remember Linsanity? I know you remember Linsanity in 2012.
Yeah, Jeremy Lin. That was insane. That was crazy. Like, especially in New York, it was nuts. It was absolutely nuts.
Chicago Cubs finally broke the curse. You remember that?
God, man, that's such a tough question.
We finally saw a Triple Crown winner.
Yeah.
Weidman got knocked out by. Silva got knocked out by Weidman.
Yeah. I tell you what, there's
a lot of them.
So many jaw-dropping moments. I couldn't even.
You remember Kobe's last game? You remember when Kobe scored 60 in his last game?
Yes. Yes.
Did you watch that?
I did see it. Yes. Kobe Bryant was he was something else. Someone was saying, oh, he had the Shaq thing and everything like that. That dude was a stud. Still one of the greatest of all time.
Ovechkin finally got a Stanley Cup in 18. I know you know that.
I don't like to talk about that. Yeah. Fucking guy. Oh, man. Yeah, you're pretty much naming some good stuff. Some big things happened. But Antonio Brown on Twitter.
Well, no, it's not like the hugest thing that happened in sports.
Yeah.
But to me, it was the most memorable because it was so funny. Everyone was talking about it.
Yeah.
It was probably the funniest. Maybe, the most memorable to me.
What about
Antonio
the first
Brown.
time Ronda Rousey getting knocked out?
But that wasn't this year.
No, in the last decade. Think about it. Think about how crazy that was. I'm trying to think MMA
in the last
too.
Decade.
I mean, there were some things
Aldo McGregor, remember?
Oh yeah, Aldo McGregor was nuts. The 13 seconds. I think the Rousey thing though was more shocking.
Oh man.
I think the Rousey thing. A lot of people. I mean, we knew who Holly Holm was, but there was a big audience that was like, "Oh, this girl. She came into UFC looked like shit. She really didn't look that good when those two
It could
fights."
be any sport, right? For the last decade.
Yeah, it could be any sport.
God, this is tough. This is such a tough question.
It is a great question.
Oh man, what is the most memorable moment in the last decade?
Let's see what the chat says. What do they say on this? Because that's a crazy one. Mayweather McGregor. That was just. You know what? That was a spectacle. Again, you know what? The hype leading up to it was pretty wild.
Drunk Savage brings up a good one. Bisping winning the belt, but
that was wild.
But I think of a better one. UFC 217 was the night of the upsets. That was a crazy one. That was an incredible night.
All three belts switched hands.
And that was 2 years ago, or 1 year ago, was it? 2
yeah.
years.
If you think about like a whole, if you're talking UFC event, that was one of the best events of all time.
Because it was super card and it was the night of the upsets. That was awesome. And that was it was 2017 that happened.
Yeah.
So that might be one.
So many good moments. Last 10 years.
Man, that's a tough question. And you got to think of any sport. What was the most memorable?
There's no right answer, really. All right, Paul, say anything else?
I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Shout out Drunk, Flat, Drunk, Justin, Nick, Boss, Sean, Kenshiro, NH, everybody, etc. And are y'all going live Friday?
Yes, Friday is the next time we'll be live.
Oh man, can't wait. All right. Wop blew up.
All right. Wait, you can't wait. Oh, what's that mean, Jess? I'm a little nervous. All right. Thank you, Pulse. And that's a really good question. That's a question I would like to sit down and like really think about. There were so many good moments. When the Giants beat the fucking the Patriots, the 18-0 Patriots.
It's got to be in the last decade. I mean, you could think of a million things that have happened in the last 10 years.
But that was 2007.
That wasn't the last decade.
No, it's
2011. Maybe
2011 was the other one, but
yeah,
that was big, but it wasn't like unknown caller. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and what is on your mind?
Chris, Jesse, the aliens are attacking me. They want to steal my time. Please help me.
What?
You sounded just like Michael Anzalone when you started that.
Wait.
I was like, holy shit! I freaked out.
The aliens, they're coming for my time. Please help me.
Oh wait, hold on. It's GSP.
George St. Pierre. GSP. Rush.
What's up, George?
The aliens are coming for me.
Oh my God,
I lay
he's
in my
here.
bed at night and close my eyes. Then 8 hours have passed. I cannot explain it.
Oh my God. GSP, this is an honor. Jesse, did you ever think that you would have the
I don't even know what he's
on the
saying.
show? Well, he's been. Are you abducted right now?
I need your tinfoil hat to protect me.
Oh my God.
And foam at the door.
Jesse, you always wanted to meet GSP. This is your moment. You can ask him anything. Now's the time.
All right. Well, will you ever fight Khabib ever?
Yes, I will fight Khabib, but it has to be at 170. He's too scared to come up and fight me.
Why do you sound like you're from China?
It's Kenshiro SP.
170.
By the way, I am married to a black woman. I love the black pussy.
Is he married to? I mean, are you married to a black woman?
Yes, I have a half black kid.
Oh wow! Oh, that was me talking.
Black children.
Wow, how about that? He's a black kid? Does he really?
I don't know.
Are you making this up, GSP, or?
Yes, it's the first time I ever finished anything. I finished in a woman for the first time.
Oh,
I get
shit.
a kid.
Oh, man. Holy shit. This is unbelievable.
This is great.
It sounds like drunk GSP. All right, drunk, what's going on, man?
Shit. Hello?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Not much. So, I hate to give this thing any life, but, I'm thinking the reason Conor has been talking shit about Cowboy because he agreed to take the dive and, Conor doesn't want to piss him off or anything.
Is that why they're playing nice with each other?
Maybe.
Wow.
I hate to give it life, like I said, but I'm thinking, when has Conor been this quiet with an opponent?
Well, we haven't seen. This is like a whole new Conor. We don't know what to expect here. So it's tough to make any predictions anymore when it comes to what Conor's going to show in the cage, what kind of personality he's going to have, what type of trash talk. This is a different version. So for the first time ever, I can't make any mystical predictions when it comes to what he's doing.
Yeah, he's still talking shit to Khabib.
Yeah. Yeah, he still said. I think he genuinely hates that man. I think that's what's going on there.
Of course, man, tapped like a bitch.
Yeah, maybe that's what. I mean, that could do, that could do it. Yeah.
Drunk is on his game tonight.
I know. Shit.
I'm loving it.
Hold on, let me pull a Conor picture up. You want to do him?
I'm out of alcohol.
Oh, okay. All right. So, anything else on your mind?
Yeah. What the fuck was I gonna say? Shit. Damn it, I lost it.
Do 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 do. I'm giving you time to think.
Are you gonna watch Usman on The Bachelor?
Okay, that was it. Oh my god, dude, that's gonna be so fucking cringe. I hope they get a bunch of ratchet bitches like on fucking the Flavor Flav show.
Yeah, what do you think? You think that what's gonna be the demographic? Are they gonna get are they gonna have an even balance of races, or are they gonna do like the typical successful black man, throw a bunch of white girls on there?
Yeah, probably mostly white girls. I'm sure they'll throw a few Asians, maybe a couple Mexicans.
Yeah, they got to balance it out and then kick them out within the first couple episodes, right?
Yeah, black girls will be first to go.
Yeah, it's like a horror movie. The Bachelor's like a horror movie.
Wonderful.
Jesus Christ, I would watch this. I am all over this.
And Ali's gonna show up at the end when he proposes and get in the way.
Yeah. Oh, imagine Ali Abdelaziz on something like that. But he's married, right? He has 7 wives.
Yeah, I thought Usman fucking had a girlfriend at least. No, he's got a kid.
He's another one where I feel might be asexual. He's like in that GSP level. Like he doesn't show that he likes women in any way. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like I never got that vibe that the dude is like a ladies' man. Well, if he's going on The Bachelor, clearly he's not, right? So,
You never know. Appearances,
It's weird.
And I'm sure that he gets paid for that.
Yeah. He might have sucked a couple of BRAWL back in the day, his wrestler days.
If you could pick any MMA fighter to be on The Bachelor, who would it be?
Any MMA fighter to be on The Bachelor. Okay, let me think about this.
Nate Diaz.
Oh, so you're saying who would I want to see?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
who do you want to see?
Diego Sanchez. I would like to see him on there. He's fucking.
No, dude, he'd get arrested fucking sticking his finger up their butts.
Yeah, War Machine. I mean, can we go any MMA? Would that be wrong? War Machine would be greuld Rumble Johnson.
Yeah, actually found somebody to marry him.
Yeah, Rumble would be good too. He'd grab some girls by the neck. Who would you like to see, Jesse?
I don't know.
Jesse, she doesn't want to get involved. Artem Lobov, yeah. He couldn't hug him, could get his arms around him.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Yeah. I like Diego Sanchez. That'd be great. It'd be fantastic. Mayhem Miller. I don't know.
That'd be a good one.
What else? Jesse is pumped up about Christmas. Are you pumped up about Santa Claus jumping down that chimney?
Whatever.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Another day to get through.
Now, what do you do? Are you doing something with the family, or what's going on in the drunk?
I really don't know right now. See tomorrow. Probably just stay home.
Yeah.
And if it was up to me, I'd just fucking sleep all day and order Chinese and drink all night in my boxers.
The Chinese you can't go wrong with Chinese food.
Wow, that actually sounds like an awesome day.
You don't like Chinese
food?
Sleep
all day, order Chinese, and then spend all day in your underwear.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like an awesome day.
That's Jesse every day.
Yeah, that sounds like something I want every day.
That's every day.
I don't want to associate with people.
Besides the Chinese food.
Yeah, just the Chinese guy. And then
The Chinese guy? What?
Yeah, the Chinese food guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's
And
gonna
then
come over?
No, that's the only person I'll associate with, just to give him his money and his tip.
No.
Give him my food, and I don't want to talk to anyone. I want to sit all day in my underwear, sleep, and eat fast food.
All right.
That's my life. That's what I want.
You know, do you have any nephews or anything like that, Drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I've got nieces and nephews. You know, they're starting to have kids now.
That's when it gets interesting.
Crazy.
You know, like when those kids get a little older and they can tear through the presents and stuff like that. Are you the fun uncle or are you the drunk uncle?
I haven't seen him in a little while.
No.
It's been a few months since my brother's funeral.
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. This is going downhill on a sled.
Yeah, it's my half-sister and half-brother. You know, they got kids.
That's right. I remember the story. Ah, yes. Well, listen, maybe this is the time of the year. You still got a couple of days. I don't know, maybe send them an email of your dick or something like that. Hey, sis, remember me? No, don't do that.
So tasteless, Mom.
Send them your U-log. No, don't do that. Yeah, Christmas to me, Jesse, like, I'm not a big Christmas person. We've gone down this road before. It's just not my cup of tea. But if you could surround yourself with youngins and watch them open presents, that's usually joyous. So
or just people you love in general.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't just have to be youngins. Like
that's it.
People you love who also enjoy Christmas. You know, and I feel like that could, you know, be enough.
Sure. You can now. Are you gonna drink some eggnog? Spike that eggnog.
I'm not too big on eggnog, but I don't know how people can drink that shit without any alcohol in it.
Yeah.
No.
I don't like eggnog either.
No, with booze it's good, but without, ugh.
It's like cum.
I could drink
holiday
myself.
cum.
No, I can't drink a lot, but I can definitely have myself a cup of eggnog. I could 100%.
It's holiday jizz. That's Santa jizz. Eggnog.
Yep.
Some people love that.
Frosty jizz.
All right. Well, Drunk, thank you for the call, and we want you to have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Happy Kwanzaa.
You too. Hope you all have a good day. Get everything you want. Hopefully, you know, give Jesse a present that goes, meow.
Yes! Yes! Keep telling him that, Drunk.
She's already got a pussy. She doesn't need another.
Oh, stop it.
All right. Drunk, thanks for the
Well,
call.
she needs one with hair.
All right. Fair enough.
Nailed it!
All right, Drunk. We'll see you later, man.
Yep. Later, Simon.
There it is.
That was a pretty smart comeback.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty smart comeback.
Oh, I checked out. I just waited for the
shame
slap
on
nuts.
you, Moss.
I love Drunk.
I
He's a
gotta
good
pee.
guy.
Can I go real quick?
Go for it. All right, here we go. We have 806 live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your minds?
Hello, this is George, the real George.
The real George?
I wanted to say,
GSP's
I'm
back.
not impressed by your performance.
Oh, fuck. Jesse just went to the bathroom. I can't even believe this. GSP. Oh, my God. So you're telling me the last GSP is not the real one?
He was a phony. I am the real GSP, and I am not impressed by y'all's performances.
Oh, my God. GSP. This is crazy stuff over here. Your mouth is a little screwed up. So now, tell me about these aliens. Is this real?
The aliens, we are the aliens, Moss.
GSP, did you jump a wall or anything like that? You sound a little Mexican here, GSP.
The wall jumped me, Moss.
Yeah? All right. Well, listen, I'm a big fan. And are you coming back?
Only if JBH wants me to.
Oh, okay. I think Jessie does. Jessie's a big fan. I think she says she loves GSP. She's on the throne right now.
We'll make sure she knows that I am not impressed by her performances either.
All right, you're not. You're not. Okay. Well, thank you, GSP. This is a pleasure talking to you once again. I really appreciate your call.
Thank you, guys. I love you.
Thank you. He started turning into an Indian at the end. There it is. GSP back on the line. Wow, we should have everyone call us. I mean, we should have GSP call more often. Jesse missed it. Jesse, you missed GSP calling again.
Dang it.
516-522-0267. 210, you are live with the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Holy shit, Moss answers the phone. It's usually Jesse. What?
Yeah.
I was peeing.
She was peeing.
I just wanted to call and say, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Navidad.
How the fuck are you, bastard?
Feliz Navidad.
Wonderful.
Prospero año y felicidad.
Yeah, hey, did you guys see Eddie
you
Murphy
a
on
Merry
Saturday Night Live
Oh.
Feliz Navidad. He is so funny. I love that motherfucker,
Great.
man.
He was great. I haven't watched
Love
Saturday
that
Night Live in forever. And we put it on for the first time in, I don't know, it's probably like 3 years. And I was laughing my ass off.
He's a fucking legend, bro. I love that guy. Anyhow, I just wanted to check in, wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Amazing fucking year, what you guys have done, how far you fucking come. I just want to give you, can we get a round of applause, sound effect for the MMA holes? You guys have been working your asses off.
Yeah, I tell you what, the chat should
awesome.
erupt with applause right now. Everyone clap, emojis. We don't have the sound effect, but we
Fucking
will
A,
clap.
dude. Hey, man,
Sounds like sex.
we need, and I've said this before, but we need a healthy outlet like this where we can just be fucking brutally crazy, brutally honest. This shit keeps people sane. I'm glad that you guys are making a living off of it. Now, MMA, I got 2 quick little points. Number 1, R.I.P. Frankie Edgar's chin. He is done. That's it, bro. He's like Chuck Liddell, dog. He should not come back. I want to see him retire. I'm glad he's making money, but that's it, dude. He's out of there. I don't want to see him fight anymore. He needs to find something else to do.
Okay.
Number two, I'm going to fucking say it, dude. Reyes. Motherfucking Reyes. It's a Mexican takeover. He's going to fucking dethrone John Jones. Talk about it.
Oh, my God. Jose, my friend, you called it from the very beginning. You have to gloat now. Now's the time.
Bro, you know what, man? Hey, we work hard, you know, following this fucking sport. It's something that we love to do. And I'm telling you, man, the first time I saw that guy on the television, I was shocked that a big man could move that quick. Now, I mean, I'm not going to say that I thought he was going to come all the way like this. I mean, I might have said it kind of half-heartedly, but he's really fucking here, bro. And I don't know, man. He's a little bit inside of John's head. For whatever reason, John doesn't like that Reyes is like the kind of good boy captain of the football team and that John's the fuck-up. I'm not saying that's going to affect John, but, man, it's going to be a hell of a fight, especially based on John's last performance, because we expect him to just eliminate people, just wipe people out, have a highlight reel. Well, he had a real battle last time. And now he's facing an undefeated, up-and-coming hungry lion. I don't know, man. I really think this might be the year of the Mexico.
There you go. Listen, I am kind of with you here. Now, I don't know if he's going to win this fight, but this is the first time where I'm saying to myself, I think John's going to be in trouble. I really do believe at this stage of his career, no PEDs. Dominick Reyes is a pure athlete. He's got the wrestling background. He's got fireworks in his hands. Not one blemish on his record over here. He's young. He's hungry. He's got nothing to lose. There are so many things that you can throw in the side of Dominick Reyes. And this was a good call. You really pulled this one out of your ass.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, man, here's like the real thing is just, you know, I was alive when Anderson Silva was like Neo from the fucking Matrix. I was there. I mean, I wasn't there live, but I was at Buffalo Wild Wings when he got knocked out by Weidman. You know what I'm So I know, like, for those people that think that Jones is invincible, it's not. This ain't boxing, motherfuckers. This is MMA. Every GOAT gets a goddamn loss at some point. Johnny Bones Jones, as much as I love him, is no different. I think we might be witnessing history.
There you go. All right, Jose, thanks.
Love you guys.
All right, we love you too, Jose. Now, I got to say this. That's actually a really good analogy. You might not like Jose. You might think the guy is a little too long and too loud.
I like him.
But I think he's a great guy. Jose, with the, what's it called? The Chris Weidman analogy. That's a perfect analogy. Chris Weidman coming up, undefeated. No one was really, I mean, some people were giving him a shot. You know, in every fight, they always say, like, yeah, this guy's a live dog. Against Anderson Silva. Undefeated, comes in there and takes him out. Anderson Silva at that time was unbeatable. He was unstoppable. He was the GOAT at that time. Anderson, the Spider Silva, was the guy. And Weidman took him out. Now you have an 11-0 Dominick Reyes. I need to find out what was right. Weidman, I think, was like 10-0. I think he was either 10-0 or 11-0 at that point. It's a fantastic analogy. The only difference is, not only does this guy have wrestling, but he's got power in his hands. I know everyone's on the Bones train. I get it. I'm still probably going to pick John Jones too, but this is the first time when I have to say this. I didn't do it with Anthony Smith. I didn't do it with Santi Thor hammered Sandy. What the hell's his name?
Thiago Santos?
Santos. Excuse me. I didn't do it with Santos, and Santos put up a good fight. If he wasn't hurt, he could have won that fight. I didn't jump on the train there, but in this one here, as the fight gets closer in February, Dominick Reyes might be the guy at plus 300. He might, and Jesse likes it.
He will be the guy.
So you're saying he is the dude?
He's the dude, man.
Bet DSI, link in the description, plus 300. All right, we're going to take one more call. We went long tonight, and we did it because it is Christmas.
Yes.
And we do appreciate all the support.
Christmas spirit.
So one more call. Make sure you like this video and share this video. Let's see who gets in.
512-0267.
3 years, third Christmas. Man, what a wonderful, wonderful community.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I like biting your shoulder.
I know. I had to go to the bathroom and wipe your face off my shoulder, too.
What?
Nah, that's all right. I still love you, Jesse. You're the best.
I spit on you.
Yeah. There is, we spoke about GSP. We spoke about Sandhagen, John Jones. We spoke about Usman on The Bachelor. We spoke about Cowboy Cerrone possibly taking a dive. Conor McGregor was on the show. If you didn't watch that, rewind it. You'll love that. Usman was on the show. GSP was on the show. And
I
here we
got
go.
it.
You ready, Jesse? Last call.
732, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hello?
Oh, it's Justin Jr.
You made the last call, buddy.
Yeah, I had to slide through. I had to try a couple times, and
yeah.
You guys may hear me slur a little bit during this call because I'm sick right now.
You might have caught what we had through the computer.
What?
You might have caught what we had through the computer. It's contagious.
Justin, what are you doing for Christmas?
I'm not too hyped, but let's try to stay calm. I also get tired, but I'm gonna DM some fighters.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. What are you doing for Christmas? Are you pumped up? You're not pumped up for Christmas at all? Huh?
Open some presents. I'm trying to get back to the boxing gym after.
Okay.
Because my cardio has been off.
Yeah.
But I'm going to DM some fighters and, then when every other my sibling wakes up, just going to open the presents.
You are the most serious 12-year-old I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, it feels like you have no funny bone in your body.
So what's going like? I mean, this is not a bad trait. You're focused, right? You're a focused individual, right? Oh, he just hung up. He just hung up. He got deaded by Justin. What happened?
He never hangs up on them. Oh, I bet I know what happened.
What happened?
Because every time he calls in, he's hiding it from his parents.
Oh, shit.
I bet his parents walked in.
Yeah, Justin, you gotta
you got
stop.
in trouble.
All right, anyway, one more call. Jesus Christ. All right, don't call, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, you're going to get in trouble,
it's
man.
fucking midnight.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be calling.
What is he doing?
Here he is again.
Is this him again?
Is it Justin?
Justin, you?
Well, I don't know what happened. I didn't even hang up.
Justin, did your parents catch you?
No, no, they didn't catch me. I don't have school tomorrow, so.
Okay.
But, I've been freaking out lately. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's freaking out?
My phone.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now, get back to we were discussing something here. You're very serious. Is it just that you're a focused young man, or you're just a serious person? What's going on here?
I don't know.
You don't know, huh? I think it's great for your online presence. It's great for your mystique here. It makes for a good content, so that works.
Yeah. I think this is the year that I die from the COPPA Act.
You die from what?
Oh, the COPPA Act.
Act.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I think you'll be okay, dude.
Talk about your best friend, the former heavyweight champion, the first ever.
Oh yeah.
UFC heavyweight champion. I see that you guys are really good friends now.
Yeah, so, Matt Brown ain't responded yet, but during UFC 245, Matt Brown fought in the prelims, and Mark Coleman's manager was in his corner, so Mark Coleman gave me Matt Brown's number, so I haven't received a text back, but I'm going to call him tomorrow.
Good for you, man.
So Mark Coleman, your new BFF over here. I see he's constantly commenting on your stuff. Legend of the sport. How does it feel having someone that's a friend of yours that is a legend? Is that it's gotta be crazy.
Yeah. He knows a lot of fighters.
Yeah.
We're trying to, but he said that first he got me all hyped because he said that I might have Jorge Masvidal or Kamaru on next.
Awesome.
But
That's great.
they're hard to reach, you know.
Yeah.
Mark is friends with a lot of fighters, but I'm happy I got.
Now you can check out
You
Justin.
better back up.
All right,
You
hold
gonna
on.
go to
We got
sleep.
donation.
Now you need to back up, or you can go to sleep too.
We got Vlad coming in.
Yo nigga, can we get one more call in? The Nita has been trying to get in for a few streams now.
Yeah, we can get her.
It's Yo Twigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get her. All right, listen, we will get. We'll try to get NH in, but we have Justin Jr. on the line. You can give him a shout out your YouTube channel and tell us what you want for Christmas. What are you looking for Christmas this year?
Like I said, I get the monitor.
Okay.
I get the PS4. You know.
Yeah.
I guess I'm excited a little, but I act calm.
Yeah.
You're
Now,
the best.
you are a great guy, great kid, I should say. And tell me about this cardio issue because I noticed you are always out of breath here. What's going on with that?
I don't know because, first of all, I'm a little sick, so
Yeah.
chest pain and all, but I can like jump rope or heavy bag, but I don't know.
You ever knock another kid out?
No, but listen, so this is a fun story right here. So
Yeah.
I had a street fight a couple months, well, not really a street fight, like me and my other friend from school, I invited him over and we put like headgear on and stuff to protect. It was a fun match, but
Was any adults there for this?
hold on. I abandoned everything and just threw overhands.
Yeah.
But back in the day, a couple months ago, I sparred this guy and the fight started, and I've never had an amateur fight, but I go to the gym and spar. So
Okay. Yeah, you're too young to have an amateur fight.
I hit him with a rear hook to the body, and he said like, hold on, and I don't know if he quit, but like we just stopped after I hit him with the body shot.
Nice job. Now make sure you do this with adults around, right? Were there adults around for this?
Yeah, my
Okay.
trainer Tom.
Oh, okay. So your trainer was there. So what do you do? Your trainer sets up like...
It's at the boxing gym. So.
Oh, it's at the gym. Oh, okay. I thought this was in your backyard. Okay. Then it makes sense.
And with the like friend fight, my mom was there and my other friend was the referee.
Mm-hmm. What does your mom think about you boxing? She like it?
I haven't been going lately, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Okay. All right, listen. We got to get out of here. We got to let Anna H call, but thank you for the call.
Can I give a plug first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Of course.
All right. Fight breakdowns, fight predictions, fight analysis. I interview all the fighters, and you guys can ask them questions. Like during the Mark Coleman, we did the fan interviews. It's called Justin Jr. 962. I do boxing, content, and MMA-Holes.
Yeah.
I love you guys. Peace.
You're
You're the
awesome,
best.
Justin. Hope you have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, buddy.
Did you hang up on him? Moss, you didn't even give him a chance to say Merry Christmas back.
The kid's he's serious business.
I like him a lot. I think he's the cutest thing in the world. And he's a hustler, that
What
kid.
a promo to his channel. I kind of
Listen,
want him to do our promos.
The kid's a hustler. He knows how to get it. And I can't fault the kid. He knows what he's doing.
The kid is 12 years old.
I hope he gets everything that he strives for.
It's unbelievable.
Because at 12 years old, I never knew what the fuck I wanted. And he does.
Watch your language, Jesse. There's
So,
a 12-year-old watching.
more power to you, Justin. I hope you get it.
Justin Jr. So go subscribe to his channel. And he's got fighters on his show. He does interviews over there. The kid he's not even thinking about Christmas. He's just thinking, he's focused. 2020, big year, the year of Justin Jr. So shout out to Justin and good luck with your channel.
I see big things for you, Justin.
Yeah, he's good. All right, let's get another call in. Let's try to get Ann H in, and then we're going to end the show. 516-522-0267. Let's see if we got it. I don't think that's Ann. Are you Ann H?
Who is this?
Whee! Hey, y'all, it's Ann H.
Oh, hey, Ann. All right, 516-522.
Wait, I wanted to see what was.
I want Ann to call. That was drunk Ann was calling in. Drunk Ann was calling in. All right, Ann. Let's go, Ann H. Give us a call. And I know it's tough to get through because
That's funny.
This is on a Google Hangout, and we don't have operators. And oh, for fuck's
Hey,
sake.
y'all, it's Ann H.
All right, Ann. Give us a call. We need to know because Cowboy Cerrone, we want to know if anyone should call, Ann should call, right? This is not Ann H,
Ann.
but all right.
Is this Ann H?
Ann H?
Yo, it's your...
All right. 516-52, Ann, you
He
going to...
didn't even, he broke off.
Yeah, he broke out. Let's try to get Ann H in. That sounded like that was actually someone doing Drunk Savage. Everyone's calling it someone else.
Someone should call in as Chrome. What's up? It's Chrome to your dome.
It's Chrome to your dome. All right. Let's see if we get Ann H through. Poor Ann. This is definitely not... Oh, is that Ann? I don't know.
No, it's not Ann. It's Chrome.
That's Chrome? All right, we're here.
Is this Ann H?
Hey, Ann, how you doing?
Hey, man.
Hi, Ann.
All right, 516-52...
You hung up on him. I was going to see if he would play the bit. Oh, God. Here we go.
They're not letting her call. They're not good.
Is this Ann H?
It's not. They're not.
You hung up on him. Hello?
All right, 516-522-0267.
This is such a mess.
Ann H. Oh, poor Ann's trying. She's trying her hardest. It's not easy to get through. I called in another show, The Entertainer. It does New York sports. I called in and I was trying to get through, and I was like, "Damn! Now I know the pain of the community trying to call us up. It's tough. It's not easy to get through when you don't have like actual phone lines." So, yeah. All right, and I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. I think we do have her number. Hold on, we have her number over here. We can give her a quick call. Let's see if we can do that. You want to dial it in? Yeah, let's just do that, and then we'll wind this thing down. We got to get Ann on because we got to get her thoughts on. Oh, there she is. All right. Whoa. Wait, who does that?
Hang up if it goes to voicemail, though, so it doesn't read her number.
Hi, this is Ann. Thanks for the call. All right, let's call up Ann.
Hello.
Hey. Ann, hi, is Ann there?
Yeah, this is Ann.
Hi, Ann. Listen, there are a lot of imposters out there, but we're sure. Are we sure this is you?
I'm freezing my butt off outside. Okay, I'm out here facing the ocean, freezing cold. It's raining.
Oh, hot. All right, Ann. So we finally got you.
Ocean.
I just want. Yeah, my Christmas is down at the coast. Yeah, I just want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas.
Yes.
And to all the MMA holes, the OGs, you know what I'm talking about, Drunk Savage. I had a whole list, but I'll lose you guys if I go back inside.
Oh, okay. Is Cowboy taking, real quick, is Cowboy taking a dive?
I don't think Cowboy's going to take a dive. I didn't catch the... Really? Who said that?
That's the word on the street. I don't believe it, but that is the word.
Oh, really? No way.
No, huh?
Nah, that's Cowboy. Nah, he'll never do that.
Well,
Are
Ann,
you
listen,
guys kidding? Who
listen,
started that rumor?
I don't know, not us, but we're just reporting on it. And some people in this chat believe it is the truth. Even Drunk Savage says there might be some truth to it.
No, Drunk. Shame that. No.
Yeah. All right, Ann. Listen.
Can I shout out to some people?
Now's the time. Yeah, man. Let them know. Let's. What's on your mind?
Okay. Yeah, I just want to shout out to Drunk Savage and Flat Earth and Pulse and Shunner, Boss and Dan Chipman, Benito, Shannon, Wanda, Connor H, Lee W, Duke, Vigo, and Vlad.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're the best, Ann. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays.
Yes, we're going to. We're by ourselves. It's the best.
Yes, Merry Christmas, Ann. You are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
You are wonderful, wonderful guys. I love you guys. Love your show.
All right.
Great things to the new year. You guys are awesome. Love everybody.
Love you,
Merry
Ann.
Christmas.
All right, Merry Christmas, Ann.
Thanks for letting me call in.
Mwah.
There she is, Ann H.
Gotta love Ann H.
So that's how you finish up a goddamn mystical Merry Christmas show. It was a good time. It was a really good time talking to the best community out there in this chat. And I apologize if we missed some of your calls. I really do apologize. But we will be back on Food Car Friday. And it will be glorious. It'll be wonderful. Thank you again. From the bottom of my heart.
Our hearts.
Well, this is my turn.
Speak for me too, Moss.
Why do I gotta speak for you? You're a grown woman. I was gonna give it to you, and you can say whatever the fuck you want.
No, because I'm not good at speeches.
From the bottom of our hearts, 3 years of Christmases with the Holes, and there's no better place. There's no better community. There's no better family out there. So thank you. Thank you so much. You are the best Christmas present we could ever have. Jesse, give it to him hard.
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole!